is.
All right.
Wow,
Are we?
there's nothing here.
Have we figured out what we're doing? Is the Northern Alliance breaking down?
I am continuing to rage war on
Oh, but I should be
Good.
the spooky
forging.
tentacle monster.
Come siege my capital.
That is what is
I
happening.
have walls there now, sort of.
Wait, can I have a
Take me out
minute
to
to look
dinner
at the
first.
items that I can forge? I'm sorry, I didn't do this between weeks.
Winsaya.
It's forging time. Ah.
Well,
This is a.
I guess then let's when was the last time anybody played a Heroes of Might and Magic game?
I've been
Let's
playing
make
Songs
this.
of Conquest.
I might have been
Sons of Conquest?
10 years old.
I've been playing like a reasonable amount of Heroes 5 over like the last week or two, and I have to say that I think that by game design, the Heroes games are not as good as I remember. Like they have like definitely issues where the AI likes to eat each other really quickly, like really quickly, and then it ends up just being, rather than like a bunch of people fighting against each other on a 4X map, it ends up just being a quick race to a 1v1, except that you have a different map presence than the one AI that survives. Like it's, I don't know, it doesn't really scratch the 4X itch for me, but it also doesn't have buy rushing, so I don't know how much of a 4X I really consider the Heroes group.
Yeah,
But like
elemental
it was still
slaying. No.
fun. It's just very weird.
Alright,
I mean,
let me
there's no
start.
limit to blobbing in Heroes, so taking control of more map is just strictly better and gives you a higher chance of victory.
It is, but like maps. The thing is that I think part of the problem is also just playing on like set maps rather than like good custom maps designed with the mechanics in mind. But like I feel like the Heroes games should have a lot more unit spawns on the map, just like always. Like maybe one of the things that they're missing is just like a mercenary camp where like if you take control of this, then you get extra boosted growth in your city of whatever tier it is that you're recruiting. And then have those be like places that people can fight over. But like it really, you run out of stuff to spend things on after like the second month. It's just recruit all of your units and fight.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played a Heroes game, but have you played Songs of Conquest?
I haven't yet. I thought I had, but I played a different Songs of something that it was causing CTDs.
Songs of Silence?
So yeah, that was causing me CTDs.
Definitely different.
Of course,
Songs of Conquest is basically a modern Heroes of Might and Magic 3. So I would strongly recommend you check it out. They've got 4 factions. They're very asymmetric, and they are coming out with a couple more soon as DLC. The game's been out for years, but they're still working on it, and it's really good. I have a couple series. You know what? Let me just send you a quick series, and you can watch the whole thing, like, comment, subscribe.
Wait, do it. I want to know more.
Okay.
Yeah, these games have a much better, let's say, tempo because of some solutions, some improvements from Heroes formula. For example, you have limits to how large your armies can be.
Yes.
And that makes you that prevents you from just sitting on your butt and assembling huge armies. At some point, you just that's the most I can do. Let's go smash heads.
And your heroes also have to level up to get more unit slots. And there's a really good way that they do that, because your initial heroes will be farming the map and getting those levels naturally, and your later heroes, you'll have unlocked all of these experience shrines and stuff, and then you just send your new heroes out to quickly level up just for free. Not as high as your initial hero, but it's a really interesting system. And like you were complaining about, you will not have too much gold. Trust me, you will not have too much gold. You will have to figure out what to do with your money every round, because you will be poor. And that's a good. That's
it's less
much better
like
than...
I don't. It's not that I feel like I don't have anything to spend the gold on. It's just the decisions in terms of development in cities are extremely limited in Heroes. Like, it really is a Violent Chainsaw Massacre game. It's got like not a lot going on in terms of econ.
I'll put it in other games. Other
Do it.
games. And then I will add Moin and Manurgle.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good.
This is my latest
Godsend
one where
Godsend
I
has
have-
like 15,000 snow spirits. This is
Now that
hilarious.
I
know,
believe.
I know. It's,
Yes.
And they're pretty. They're not bad.
Yeah.
They look like they slap pretty hard in melee and ranged, almost like they're skirmishers. So
Yep.
I have done things to help them scale, but yes, the build is oops all snow spirits then Tome of Calamity.
Oh, cool.
all right. I'm building an item called Robe of Not Being Hexed, and I do not know who that's supposed to be going on, but figure that out later. Not my problem right now.
Yeah,
Robe of
you'll
not
get
being
that.
hexed.
Realm of Not Being Hexed. So somebody.
Who are
out
you
here
worried
doesn't-
about hexing you?
I don't know. Somebody wants to not be hexed, I guess.
I mean, that makes sense. I've been hexed before. It was pretty bad.
I'm gonna buy this thing. I'm gonna buy this thing.
Shit.
No, I'm not gonna buy
Goodness
this
me.
thing. Good. I mean, I'm sorry. I hate when that happens in the late game specifically.
Yay! More Winslayer stuff for me.
No, 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 go away. That's mine.
Yay! I found more stuff.
Grace and peace.
No, I want your stuff. It's
Never.
nice. It's nicer than my stuff. You made this? I made this.
Wait, did I
Another
do it?
noble Aegis, don't mind if I do.
I
God,
didn't.
What do I do with all these? I have Wait, no, I can't tell you this.
I mean, you
Big fan of
can.
revealing national secrets.
And my tier 5s are healed up.
Good, good.
Wait, Winslayer's still over there farming.
No,
You
I'm
just got
not.
to tier
I mean,
5?
he's gonna be doing that all game. He's gonna be doing that. This is like what he does.
No, I'm defending my own space at this point. What are you talking about?
Never.
This is
Don't-
me.
don't-
By
don't lie to me.
Kildring
Don't lie
the
to me.
Eldritch Sovereigns?
That's so close to my capital. That's actually the path we were talking about to Bedok. Like, that's how I get to him. I'm sorry, but that's my way to get there. Oh, and I was 2 turns away from this shadow thing. It gives me mana and knowledge for conquering a city. Sad.
Oh, I see Walker's army.
Yeah, the things you can't intercept my reinforcements. Those are protected by walls for now.
Man, I was
Well,
making so
until
much
Until
more
said
mana.
walls fall in 2 turns.
Oh,
Ah, right.
Jack.
It was an event that was giving me extra mana, I think. Oh, you're on my Shrieker's Tome. Get out of here. Get out of here.
But my stuff.
No, that's
Your
mine.
stuff is my stuff. Do you remember when we got Age of Wonders married and now all of our stuff belongs to each other? We didn't sign a prenup.
I'm gonna give you my backup stacks and see how they do.
Okay, probably win if you see the composition of my armies over here.
That may be part of my factor.
These are the trash that was left behind after the rest of the real units went to war. They were good. They were good little boys, though. You know, they worked hard in their early game.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
They're gonna enjoy a peaceful retirement in a Shrieker's tomb.
That sounds very peaceful. Wait, what?
Yeah. There's no social security left. Whoa.
Is that what they're saying? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I think I got a bug. Despite my ruler being dead, I got research income.
Oh.
That's nice.
You got passive or active? Because you can get active from like quests and pickups and stuff. You just can't get passive.
No, I didn't pick anything up, and from the progress I see, yeah, I got my full income. That's nice, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it is nice. I agree.
Okay, so
right, next
I do
turn
to...
I think we're gonna have a fight.
Sure, whatever. So I do want to honor my my alliance with Godsend, the North Together Strong. However, this is also the first time I have a player vassal, so I do want to protect this bad boy. So let's say I will stop you where you're coming. You are not going to murder my my eldritch whatever ugly dude. Only I can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, just do whatever.
I could do that.
I love the way you said yeah.
Yeah.
North strong. The North remembers.
The islands.
The Starks and the Karstarks up here.
Can you, out of curiosity, I think we're supposed to wait until reinforcements come up. Not that that makes sense to us anyway. But Grayson, you can reach Walker's army from where you're at right now, right?
And I don't think so. So the forest. I might be able to road build. No, there's maybe. Yeah, maybe. Just scoot a little down here like this. Oops. And then return. Whoop.
I like that we're spying for each other.
Oh yeah, I can definitely. Now I'm looking at Gracie and stuff. I can fight that. Hi, Gracian.
Hi. Don't fight me.
I'd rather not to.
Go do something else or something.
Wait, can I rush out my Paragon quarters? That will give me an extra Avenger in the fight.
I'm luring
Avenger
units away. It's time to go in. Secret
Alliance. Alliance.
Yeah, you said the special words. Good.
It's just Walker.
Look. This is just the way it goes. Let's fight each other. That's the phase that we're in now. It's turn 67.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Believe it.
I need a safe place to stand from the living vines.
No.
Medical bills.
We're gonna fight with grasping vines on like twice.
Alright, but Doc, it's time for peace, I think.
He's still dead. He refuses to buy the recall room.
Lovely.
Not afraid of death.
It is.
It's expensive.
Dude,
It's
who has
$100.
money for that? Like, though. I do.
You'll be fine. Just believe in yourself.
Oh man, I want to buy one more of these, but that's expensive.
Come on, building Room of Recall is just planning for failure.
That's also true.
No. It actually, like, the more that you play around with it, I think the better it feels, because you can do recalls to like pull your hero back from like an indirect path, and have it be really powerful. Like, it's not something you rush, but I do think it is something that if you're not building it ever, it's probably to your detriment.
Yeah, it's situational.
Just movement. It can represent like 5-10 turns of movement if you have the ability to path in multiple directions. It's generally better with Umbral Abyss because then you want to path in a lot of different directions.
Oh no, is Gracian locked into that position? Gracian, are you not?
Me this turn.
No, but I can get to you next turn.
Then I'll leave.
I hope you can abort that. I actually want you to abort that.
I can probably abort it now, actually. But I ain't leaving until I'm threatened.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
Was fighting Shrek?
No. I have. Wait, no. I have like 7 stacks, Badak. Don't worry about it.
You can have that many units? Never heard of this.
I'm making 270 gold right now. Don't fight me, please. I'm not bragging. I'm just sharing. Look, you asked a question.
I'm making 15 gold.
Prefaces all bragging with, no, don't come get me now.
I exaggerate. It is more like 5 stacks, but still, my stack's better than Garacian's.
I'm really strong and rich, and I don't want anyone to do anything about it.
Yeah, you sound like someone with very pillageable provinces.
No, stop. No, go away. He's back. Oh no.
I just want to purtle. I want to purtle him.
Go away.
I don't even know what that means. Purtle? Get these fancy words out of here.
Yeah. I'm going to HR. Grayson says he's going to purtle me.
I don't figure that out yet. I still don't like it. Gracie, are all your dudes UC'd? It looks like all your dudes are camouflaged.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, they are. You're on Tomoglades. They're all just invisible.
Oh, I need to level up my guys before I forget. Oh my gosh, I have like 3 points that are just not being spent.
Oh my god, get Shrek'd.
I actually can attack Gracian, or not Gracian. Walker this turn.
Ooh.
I mean, I could move my guys back. They all have movement points.
Oh, that's right.
And force march and probably things like that, right?
Yeah.
They still have movement points though. I mean, I don't even need to force march. I have movement points and I'm inside friendly territory. They're so much faster.
Just push it back to a city.
All right,
he doesn't know about the 12 Pyre Templars Winsley lent me for this.
Eh?
Oh god damn it! Not again.
That's good.
That's good.
Wait, Eldritch Sovereign who doesn't have Eldritch Warbreeds? What is this?
Well, yeah, you did it wrong.
By the way, Walker, where will you want me to teleport in? Do you have a?
I'm gonna just buy rush it.
The capital. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy rush it because now they're standing on my other teleporter, and you pillage the other one. Rude.
Whoops, not sorry.
I mean, it's okay. You wanted 75 gold or 90 gold or whatever. I can't say that was the wrong thing to do. The gold hunger, the dragon sickness, it's so real.
Oh no.
We all have the hunger.
So I got a couple of expansions for Mystic Vale on Winter Sale. I think it was like literally the only thing I bought on Winter Sale, and I got to play with Eileen, and she beat me 4 times in a row. I need to see if I can get her interested in like maybe joining us for like a Valentine's Day stream. Like,
all right, I'll level up my guys.
Die horribly in a board game to his wife.
Okay,
that'd be pretty funny.
I think it would be fun. She's really good at it.
My spouse has like an 80% win rate against me in games. It's pretty. It's understandable.
Listen, I've beaten her in other things. It's just like Mystic Vale is my white whale when it comes to playing against Eileen. I think I've beaten her like twice, and she's got probably like 10 plus victories by now.
Oh, I
I had
can't
checked
checked
the-
attack
you
you
that
this
asking if
turn.
you could get anything here. Did you want to? Can you get to this outpost or anything?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think we're fighting probably this turn. Wait a
Are we
second.
coming to you?
No, we can come to you.
Okay. You know what? I'm clicking capture. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
Grayson, I
Now
thought I'd
it
get
is
there a
time
little
to
faster.
kneel.
All right, teleporter
I mean, I can
is
get
up.
there.
Yeah,
Oh.
could you kneel for me?
Yes. Oh, great, Frieza. I mean, Barak. I mean-
Goodness. Kneel for me.
Grayson, can you see what I have in the water?
Not at the moment, but I will.
Stupid,
Not all of them
stupid
have the
sub
movement to
over
get
here
to you this
pillaging.
turn.
Hang on, I gotta put the robes of not being hexed on.
Wait,
None
you
shall be
still can't see
hexed.
me?
Me? I can. Who? You? I
Yeah.
can see some little guys.
You,
I was
you can't.
busy.
Do you have a
You have,
vision
like,
to
a
see the others? I kind of don't want to. I doubt you're gonna ambush my water guys. It would be funny though.
No, I don't. I don't see your other guys, so I'm not feeling sufficiently threatened to leave.
Yeah, fair.
More threat. Do it. Talk down to me.
All right. I mean, I don't know if I'm tall enough to, but I'm gonna tap in Winslet. Talk down to people.
Oh, yes. Fear me,
Yes.
roar.
Sounds like a dragon.
All right, Gracian. If you are gonna attack me, I want to use my casting points correctly. So, can you look at the stuff and tell me if you are somehow ambushing me or not?
I still don't see your other stack, so I
It-
mean, I see
yeah.
an icon, but I don't see. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. No, they have more movement points if they wanted to, but there's one guy I want to actually participate in the fight who
Barak, had you already
has
scouted
lightly
the entire
orange.
map?
Would I have any advantage in attacking you? No.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Stealthy Barak.
Yeah, but I still have some echoes to gather, mostly from Winslaya, so please accept my proposal.
Oh, he did it.
Accepted. It is accepted.
This is not a secret vassalization request, right? Okay, good.
This is-
No,
no.
good job, Vidak. I'm proud of you of not doing that. That has worked on me before. No, but
Winslet,
we're
how
friends.
Are you at war and you haven't built any defensive structures? Like, if he had Wizard Tower bombardment, he could have taken your capital in 2 turns.
You could have.
Alright, so now the
right.
wingless hussars arrive.
It says
The wingless hussars? Oh my
Why
God.
does it not look like we're at peace? Are we at peace? We're at peace. There we are. The UI it's updated. Peace in not Middle Earth,
Okay,
bottom right
that's-
Earth.
I thought
That's
you had
probably
the astral pick.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I
it give
do, and
you
that's
all your
probably a
movement back?
bug. That's probably a bug that makes it not work with allied teleporters. That's silly. Let me report
Wait.
it.
Annoying.
Gracian, you get off scot-free. That war ended your war with me. I didn't
I'm
mean to
still at
do
war
that.
with you.
Are you? Wait, okay. It says
Yeah,
3 wars
I think you're
ended.
looking at Walker. Yeah, I'm still at war.
You're right.
I'm not at war with
This is a dwelling. You're right. I
Nope.
saw 3 things. I was like, wait, but you got kicked out of my
What do you mean?
borders. You're not my borders
Please,
anymore.
scot-free. I'm winning.
Oh.
No.
Oh no, that did end all of the wars.
Just with maybe
Oh, no.
Walker? I think I might. No, I'm still
That
with
ended all
Godsend,
of the
Garacian,
wars.
but he got kicked out of my territory, which is kind of funny. Because his main hero was burning down the thing, and I don't know if he would have been able to abort that otherwise. Okay, I'll take it, I guess.
I could abort it. I could abort it last turn. Now wait a minute here. It shows. Wait, am I?
This is
capturing
it. No,
What the
you're
hell is
not capturing
happening?
it. It just assigned the outpost to you because it ended the war between us, and you were in the capturing phase. So it just like automatically gave it to you. It's sort of like if you're
Oh.
pillaging a city when you kill somebody, then you
Right,
just like
well,
finish the pillage immediately.
That's actually not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about there's a sanctuary outpost
Oh,
in the Umbral Abyss that belongs to Winslaya. And I was
yes.
attacking it, and now I'm standing on it, but it doesn't seem to be
Yeah, I see
being
that.
captured. But also, we're at war, so what's happening?
Uh, that I'm
I'm
very
gonna walk
curious
off of
about.
it and walk back onto it.
Okay,
That
so basically
What?
what happened?
Are we
What happened
allies?
is
No. Oh
Walker
wait.
inherited.
No, I.
Walker probably inherited my diplomatic state.
Yeah.
Gracie, and I'm very
So
confused about that too. You should be able to steal that.
That's so strange.
I would
It
hope that
might
when
be
turn
necessary
takes
to
over.
that like if we want to it kind of depends on like the diplo state we want to maintain, but it might make sense to revert, honestly, if we want to like be able to fight without having to figure out grievances quickly.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right, like-
yeah, I guess.
All right, but Doc, we're just at
Does
peace
anybody
on
have-
paper,
Does anybody have grievances on each other?
or not on paper. It's not yeah, but Doc, we can revert,
The
right?
vassal
Basically.
apparently does not have grievances at all.
All right, I apologize. I didn't know that was going to screw things up so badly.
It's not your fault.
All right, I'll press
Something-
revert because I
something's
think
not right.
I think we're in agreement. We have to revert to make it easy for engagement. Nurgle.
I think that is what I would recommend here.
Yeah, do
And
we
then-
even want to do this fight, God? Because we're not gonna win this.
What are you talking about?
Like,
What are you talking about? You
we're just
like
gonna
you what's up
die
there?
horribly.
You've your entire army over here.
What? Well, no, but
I mean,
First
well,
of
at
all,
least
no.
Godsend has her, like right there. I can see her. Don't lie to me. I can see that girl.
they have like 80% more power than we do. So,
That sounds like a
Those
lot.
numbers don't mean everything. They're I say they mean nothing. That's not entirely true, but they mean mostly nothing.
no, they mean something here.
If they are literally
Eh.
doubled, then that's concerning, I would say.
It's concerning, but it doesn't tell you anything about like hero quality or spell quality. Like it's a small fraction of it. Wait, who's the host for this?
It's me. I can't remember. I just was like listening to Gracian's point about do they even want the fight? Do you guys want to declare it a separate way later? Or I mean, it's probably simpler just to revert anyways.
Yeah, I mean, we probably should anyway because something's not right with the sanctuary
Yeah.
down here. I can pillage your provinces, but I cannot capture this.
All right,
It's
I'm
very
pressing the.
strange.
Capture the
And we are at
sanctuary.
war.
No, you should 100% be able to take the sanctuary there.
Yeah,
Like, and
I was capturing it.
you were already started on it. Yeah, no, then that's super strange because it kicked you out of some of my territory, but not all.
No, okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
I was
Right,
capturing like
so
3 things
I
of
guess-
walkers.
Ooh.
The things that you were capturing, I think, automatically assigned to you. Like the outpost did flip to Gracian as soon as our Diplo state flipped to peace. So
Yeah,
Badak, I
okay,
think you have
now it's
to
being
end
captured. Okay,
your
very strange.
alliance with them at least.
I mean, if I end,
I
it doesn't matter. I would have to declare war myself if I become your overlord. Otherwise, I mean, you will inherit my diplomatic state anyway. So I think it would be better if we just ally, and you will be my vassal on. as
But
a
it will
gentleman's
cancel.
agreement.
If you
Sure.
do it in that order, it will cancel everything we're doing. I mean, you could hold off until we're ready to actually fight, and Shrek can start making grievances against Walker. Can you even do that while you're at war?
I don't know.
I cannot.
No,
denounce,
it does not. It does not
and-
appear to.
Yeah, no.
Seems
Okay.
like no. Does anybody have grievances on like a grievance of abundance on anybody at this point?
You
everyone
zero.
has
Oh,
them
no.
on me, I think.
I started building a case for war against you and Zombie, and I've pretty quickly tried to ally myself with Baddock and
Yeah, we can't. I can't
Shrek.
collect any grievances at all because I'm at war with everybody. So,
Congratulations.
I mean that sounds like you
yeah,
being at
yeah.
war with everyone.
I mean, I think that's a Diplo state.
Yeah. No, you're right.
It's a Diplo state of mind. All right, so wait, what are we doing? Are Gracian and Godsend, are you guys interested in a fight this turn, or do you need a couple of turns to put stuff together?
I mean, I said this last week. I'm good with a fight. I've been itching for a fight, but I'm also with the way the diplomacy was set in this game. It made sense that the game was over after last week to me. So
yeah, I mean, we can do the fight. We're not gonna win. There's almost no way we do that unless you guys are
bumbling.
It would require some outplaying from us, I think. But again, I feel like my Oops All Snow Spirits is underestimated.
I still want to see you guys try, because I think it'd be fun, you know?
In another stack and I eject one of mine.
Oh, and I have not. I am sorry, guys. I have not been in the streams.
Because you see, I have a little group of camo guys there that
right.
I could mix in for some alternate, but they're not really necessarily stronger. What is this thing?
Okay, there's a way for us to salvage this Diplo state. I think. If Garasian declares war on me, I can vassalize Walker, and we will still be able to sort a fight.
Okay, so you still want to buy rush that?
I mean, okay, I don't know. You guys resolve your attacking side, and
we just kill Walker before Baddock allies with him. That's what we should have done in the first place. No.
Obviously.
Obviously.
That's how we win this, both diplomatically and strategically. It's how we win.
Yeah, is you go back in time like 2-3 weeks ago. That's fine.
Easy.
Yeah, you were saved by the fact that Walker was coming to attack me, but then chickened out, so I had to push the issue.
I was trying to defend against them too, and just panicking, going back and forth between one side and the other.
Again, for me, it made more sense for me and Gracian to fight against you while Baddock continued his war against Windslayer. From the alliance strategy.
Now.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Well, do we want to attack or do we want to call it? Because the moment an alliance occurs, the game ends. Basically, or the game ends, or it becomes 4 players against Windslayer.
Yeah, I'd like to see a 2v2.
Wants to end the game.
I want to see a 2v2.
That was the natural conclusion of this game: is everyone fight Windslayer.
Everyone fight Windslayer.
He told me the secret. He was like, "No matter how much I beg and cry, don't listen to me. I actually want this." And I was like, "Okay, if you're sure."
All right.
I mean, that's fair. Windslayer is already at war with everyone.
All right, I guess I'll fight you one week at a time. Who's first?
Well, if we're going by week, you're gonna want to start with me.
That's right.
Got him. Got myself. Burn.
So, do I start pillaging with actual stacks this time?
No, go away.
Wait, are we all now actually sending everything at Windslayer? Like,
I really hope not.
This is all change direction.
I mean,
this is the destiny that was chosen for all of us.
Secret, not secret alliance. Use the teleporters.
I mean, by all rights, I defeated Walker and got him vassalized. The GG Alliance has just decided that it's not a smart idea to attack Walker and me, so I can consider you my secondary underlings. So all that's left to do is delete Windslayer.
Is this it?
No.
All right. Yeah, I mean, that is a way to end this. I'll put it like this: if everybody else just accepts Baddock's vassalage, then I think we can have 3 stacks of 3 separate people attack Windslayer.
I don't need to. I'm actually allied with Baddock. I have been for like 20 turns now.
Well, yeah, but if we're gonna get this thing done today, like getting Baddock across the finish line as his vassal support, he's already I think close to winning this anyway. It's just a question of actually getting there.
I forgot diplomacy was a part of this game.
No,
It's
no,
it's
not a
actually
strongest person.
well either
the numbers
I don't think you were the
team
only
of
one.
Baddock and Nurgle.
Oh my gosh. No, it's Godsend's got the strongest military. Why are you guys fighting? Godsend is the strongest, followed by Badok, and then me. I'm not even the strongest in terms of numbers. Alright.
The military
Godsend might
numbers
be
are
through
still
numbers.
kind
I'm
of
not sure.
nonsense.
Alright.
Like they don't really tell you what happens in an 18 versus 18. All right, what are we doing, guys? What are we
I heard
doing?
the numbers mean everything.
No.
At
What are we
least
doing?
We've literally
Who's-
had the same conversation about the numbers like 50 times this game. It's
We every time.
Wait, I can't. I would trespass in you. What?
Get
we
outta
didn't
here.
we didn't set up open borders. I just gave you an open borders tree.
Oh, well, let's do that real quick so I can go dig more shields out of the mountains, if you don't mind.
Who left this
Guys,
there?
what is the fight we are getting towards today?
I don't know.
What are we doing?
We can fight you guys down here if you want, and then
Do that,
like,
please.
I could be like, or whatever, you know, because I know like Godsend is itching for a fight. We could, if we move up north with these three, and then redistribute these stacks a little bit, we might have we'll have a better chance. Not a good chance.
Yeah.
Actually,
better chance.
if I send one stack of mine and you fight against my elite stack and Walker's Rubble, will that make it a more equal fight?
I don't think we diplomatically can fight both Baddock and Walker without having some kind of unjustified war.
Right, are you not
Are you
able
sure?
to check it with a summon right now? Just to see if you guys you can pull in Badok's guys when you're near
can't
Walker?
because
They
Don and
have
I
no
aren't allied right now.
Yeah,
We don't
they're
have
still at war.
We're still at war
Whoa. Whoa.
because we had to revert after the vassal switch, right? Because that turned off the war with Godsend and Gracian.
Oh, I thought
So
that was just me making peace that did all that. Okay, that
No,
makes
no,
more
no, no.
sense. There's more going on here.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah, that's the whole issue. That's why this whole
Well,
game has become a black
if
hole
Baddock cancels his-
diplomatically.
I
If Baddock
totally missed
cancels
that
his
Godsend. That
alliance
makes sense.
with
Yeah.
Godsend, does that give Godsend more justification?
I think if Frek attacks me, Frek has small justification against me, and attacks Nurgles, then it should pull. Sorry, I'm confusing Godsend and Gratian. Yeah, it should pull Godsend on his side since they're allied, and it should pull me on Walker's side since we will be allied.
Certainly possible. Like we can at least test it for science.
Yeah, we can always revert if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Right,
I know it seems beneficial for me for you guys to fight, but it's just like which side would I join in a 2v2? I think it naturally makes sense for you guys to face off.
We need to have a 2v2
Well,
before
the
we have
problem is
everybody attacks Winslayer.
It's like a 2v1 because some people are on multiple teams right now, you know.
Yeah.
There's no fine line between the teams right now. It's kind of
Winslayer, if you were no longer content to just farm the map, it might actually it might actually make sense for you to ally with Walker instead and bail him out.
It crossed my mind. He attacked Badok, I think, kind of like in that sense. But I don't know how to get over to you guys quickly. I don't have teleporters in any of my cities, or like
He has
get
teleporters.
okay. We'll just
Wait,
walk.
you don't have just buy Russia teleporter, dude.
Here's
like-
the other part of it. Yeah, I can go bother Badok. Probably should have, but I just wasted all my movement dealing with Gracian. So I don't have to waste some time going
Well,
back.
we did revert that turn. You have a little bit back, I think.
No, I just
okay.
while you guys were talking, I moved my guys, so they were at the end of their movement.
While we
They
were
went
figuring out the Diplo state, he just ended his turn.
They went the opposite
so
direction of
now-
Badok, so I could be sieging
Does
him, and it
anybody
could have
have-
been me and Walker. I don't know, but it sounded like you guys had
Does
a little
anybody
plan
have,
for a 2v2.
Justifications on each other?
Who has justifications on who are you
Any
asking
of
about?
the Northern Alliance people?
No, I
Yeah.
had no intention of backing out of my alliance.
I have a
That said,
5
Freck
justification
and
against Baddock.
oh, there you go.
Whoever's
So,
got the most Imperium
Gracian-
income could probably just eat the war declarations. No, or am I crazy?
I can't offer it a war deck. I'm not allowed to.
All right. So it'd have to be one of the other players.
Okay, I can declare war on Badok. I think.
And if you
Good
engaged
pull. That should
Badok,
do
That would be our
everything.
loophole.
yeah, that sounds like a
Yeah.
solution.
Okay, do we want to do it this turn and risk having to revert the same turn again?
It's potentially clean because then if we do that, I can move my guys the other ways. If for some reason I'm attacking Badok with
Okay.
Walker on my side, which I don't see going great, but
I
you
don't
could
think
try
that's
it.
happening. I don't think that's happening. I would say go ahead and declare war, Gracian, and see what happens to Diplostat. So right now
guess-
I'm at war with Gracian.
So Godsend probably has to make a decision. Oh yeah, I did. I called an ally to war. Watch him decline it.
Thanks.
Wait, no. Execute Order 66. Just like everyone collapses on me over here. Fuck.
Yeah, got him. It's swamping time.
You guys have been working on this for 68 turns.
Secret alliance,
Yep.
dude. I forgot my secret alliances this game, and they didn't happen somehow. Very sad.
Very disappointing.
Yeah. You know what, Walker? What's even more disappointing? I'm not even level 12 yet. My dragon's level 11 still.
No.
I know.
Like,
Stop. It's just
Actually, though.
it's been really annoying. Every time I send him off on his own, his supporting units get killed, even though he's like a ritualist dragon. And I never ever have that problem with ritualist dragons. They're usually pretty good at tanking and healing. Like, I don't know, man. I had some really rough auto
Fascinating.
results. And
Okay.
pathing through the water to land to Umbral Gates, it was horrible. It was just like, and then of course I got declared one, so I had to like actually bring my stuff back, which was another like 5 turns of no experience. So
Yeah.
it adds up when you don't get experience. You can't keep getting more.
Oh wait, we probably should have done that. I'm sorry, I did walk away if this was an option. We probably should have done that in the reverse order, as in the vassalization should not have been declared until after Shrek declared war, because now it interfered with all of the sieges that I was doing. But
If you want, I got the revert button. Just let me know what you want to
The sieges
do.
that you're doing should be able to pick back up like this turn. I think the only thing that it did there was it gave you that outpost for free.
no,
No, it reverted the outpost.
yeah.
All right,
but can you
say the
start
word.
that
I'll.
pen? The world tree.
It's stuck. It won't even let me. It
All
just
right.
gives me the option to
I'll
break
press.
the alliance.
We know what we're doing though. I'm gonna
Uh,
press the revert,
Oh,
but we know what we're doing,
it's
right?
because you're not. No.
No?
It's because he's not at war with Badok yet.
Okay, try war with Badok.
Yeah, I think if Shrek attacks my stack, it will pull Walker's stacks, but will it pull?
Well, let's
Godsend-
just scoot closer.
Godsend can't
figure out
siege
if it
down my
works.
stuff because I am your vassal, and Godsend is not at war with you. So if Godsend wants to siege those things down, he has to be at war with Badok.
Declare.
I was attacking 3 things before the diplomacy, but I don't know. It might work out. It's just right now it just keeps kicking me back out and saying I have to break my alliance with Badok. And I say,
Yes.
okay, break the alliance, and then it doesn't do anything.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
because
that
you need
might.
to wait. We are allied, so you need to wait a turn before it kicks in.
Is
for it to
that what
actually do
is?
it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
If
then
you
I'm
want
gonna-
me to
you guys know
revert
how
and you think
alliances
another
actually
order would
work.
work, we can try that. Just let me know. I'm not sure how to resolve it because the Diplo's weird.
Is this the first time we're actually dealing with the minutia of allies?
I think so.
I think so.
So what do we want to test and see if Shrek going and attacking Walker will pull me in, or do
Why
we
don't
want to
we-
wait a turn?
I mean,
Why
it
don't we move
almost
up?
certainly won't because you don't
Move
have
north.
because you're not at war yet, right?
Yeah, we have to wait a turn. It sounds like
We have to
Mhm.
wait a
the
turn.
Diplomacy status to change. So why don't we move our stacks down here up to what you have up there, and then we can shuffle around and get a better version of this,
Yeah, get an
and
actual.
Okay.
then test it
Up
next
some
turn. 'cause
number
we can't even
together.
test it this turn anyway.
Okay.
So
Sounds
I'm just gonna
reasonable.
go like over here and over here, and then we'll just next turn we can shuffle, we can test, see if it works, and if it does, we can just take a moment to shuffle these forces, because like we might want your stack with the frost guys rather than one of mine, because I'm like not as strong, but I can shuffle some of these around to get better stuff. I think, like the best of them. Okay, I'm gonna click end turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh dear.
Winslayer, did I hear it correctly that you don't want the truce anymore?
No, I want the truce. We can do truce. That's fine. Let's just do that.
Okay,
And
I
then
heard you were
if we
coming
need
to
to
bother me.
declare war, I will eat the war declaration if we need to. It's good to have peace in this world.
But it will take like 10 turns of enforced truce.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yeah.
If you don't want to, we don't have to. We'll just say we're at peace. Is that fair?
Okay, let's just say we're at peace.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's
That
easy
gives me
enough.
peace of mind. Now it's time to claim Duloc.
What?
Wait, my
Wait, this
wars
doesn't- wait.
have ended with the Eldritch Sovereigns because of Walker being vassalized.
Yes. In order for
Okay.
us to be at war, you have to be at war with Badok.
No, I mean even the ones that I don't think you were in control of. Like I just
Oh,
had
there's vassals
I
of
just had, like,
Badok, I
5
think. Isn't one of them a vassal of Badok?
I don't have any vassals.
Badok, do you have any friendly Eldritch like
Eldritch
dudes?
Sovereigns just all knocked on my door and said, "We're no
I
longer
do
angry."
not. I know that Walker had one, and I think
Oh yeah, I
it
have
pissed me
the
out
I
with
have the
them.
Umbral Dwellings.
Yeah, so you were at
Right.
war with them because they were walkers, and now you're no longer actively at war.
Okay.
They're at peace with you because they're walkers. It sounds like, maybe.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, the Umbral
apparently I'm
Dwellings are
still at
mine.
war with them.
You are.
Wait, you're still at war with the Umbral Dwellings?
Well, it's your
Yep.
vassal, you know. You do what you want with him. It's friends, I guess.
Oh boy, this is messed up.
Yep.
Diplomacy. This is the best board game, Diplomacy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
thing is, I think both
Yeah.
Grayson and I were saying that this didn't make sense a while ago. Just saying.
I mean, it didn't make sense like a while ago, but we did go past that point already. Like Badok has already defeated me.
Like
Like,
did really though.
we've-
Like we know
I
that,
mean,
right?
I think he did. I
You
think he
lost
did.
one fight in your territory. Like you were gonna
I
have
mean,
more units.
Yeah, but he defeated the bulk of my elite troops, and it would be very difficult for me to be able to fight back against what he currently can field.
I
This
believe in you.
champion rank Valor, champion rank double champion rank Horn God. This is kind of a meme nonsense stack, but it should be fun.
Calvin, stop it.
Ah, that's a hostile action too. Everything that I did before we reverted, I can't do.
No.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
really?
Well, we haven't ended the turn yet, so we haven't changed the
yeah.
diplomatic state.
Yeah,
Possibly.
like everything that I had planned to do is a hostile action. That's all I'm saying.
Godson, I feel bad. I didn't want to like troll you out of being able to play the end of the game. I was just hoping that we could get to a finale with some fights soonish.
Get to some fights and then
It's all
finish
good.
it.
It's all
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's just we're trying to do our best with
It's
the
been
map
this-
state,
this-
and it's
we've been
tricky
running
because like
this
obviously
stream
I
since the
agree. The
patch-
three
the
of you
first
guys
patch
on a
dropped.
team is probably a winning combo for sure.
But then it's also we're not on alliance on, right? Like there's no
Yeah, at the
way
end of
to
the day,
actually
they would
make
have
that-
to turn on
have
each
to
other
end
to like
their
win
alliance.
properly, right? So for me, it's all about just having fun with the build, and I kind of love that you all declared war on me. That was a really fun moment. I complained about it to my girlfriend, and she was like, "Sounds right." It's like, yeah, it does, doesn't it? It
All
does
is
nature
right with
wonders.
the world.
Yeah, but
This
we
is-
didn't actually all like come and kill you or anything. We declared war on you for the memes, and then we just, each of us was like, "This is my outpost now," and then that was the end of it.
That was it. I got greedy.
We've-
I gave you all grievances, and I didn't make an ally. My fault. It's my fault. I shouldn't have cleared
Just
Badok's
traffic.
space. I should just made him my friend, and then we would have won together.
Not really. I would be very poor in that scenario.
Oh.
Does grasping vines
Winslayer, you're a strong, thick pillar of my economy.
Yes, Winslayer's land for pillaging was very important for Baddock's economy, I'm sure.
I think you might be right. my my stupid economy is water based, so it's so easy to pillage.
All right.
Baddock.
I briefly look over. I opened everyone's stream. I briefly look over at Walker's chat, and one of his chatters is asking if mermaids,
Yes,
what mermaids taste like. So
this is the question for you, Gracian. So, what is the top half of a mermaid? A, is it red meat? And then B, can you make surf and turf out of it?
Oh my
Okay.
god, that sounds very close to not good. Not good.
That's a really good question.
I don't think it would
yeah,
taste.
for-
I don't think it would taste good, right? I feel like it would
Yeah.
be one of those junk fish that you would throw back.
Well, we'd be. Yeah, I mean, like we'd be kind of muscly, you know. I think mermaids probably. I guess it depends on what kind of mermaid society. If we have one of those like luxury sitting around,
Is
in a
it like The Shape
palace,
of
then
Water,
they're-
where the
yeah,
mermaid
they're
is
like
just
super
like hot?
fatty and delicious and lean and like you know what I mean? Like they don't move around. I mean, I guess if we have like ethically farm raised mermaids, it would be okay. But like if we're keeping them in cages and raising them for meat and eggs, then it's not okay.
So, but what does it taste like though? And
Yeah,
have you
you
seen
know-
the episode of BoJack Horseman where they have the chicken for days farm?
No, I couldn't watch BoJack Horseman because the mental issues everyone had were too real for me, so I just stopped watching it.
That's definitely a good answer.
Oh wait,
Um,
I actually am allied with 2 Umbral Dwellings. I just thought, yeah, didn't expect there to be so many. I saw 2 I'm at war with, but 2 I'm actually at peace, thanks to
Good.
our
Yeah,
good.
My
Here we are.
My fans are gonna help you out.
It's all been for this.
You're good at linemen. Betray them. Get them.
All right. I guess we can like walk north.
Okay, I have
Have
before
you
we do
guys-
anything, I have a question.
Yeah.
Does Call Forth Avatar of Chaos, T5 Chaos spell, does it override the free hero limit per battle? Can I summon
don't
my
think it
my, my
does.
my leader as a 4th
It's a
hero?
tier 5 spell.
I think you should be able to use that spell, but it is a really good spell, so it's
That's a good
worth
question.
asking your opponents over
think,
that. Yeah.
Hang on a second.
I think broadly for the next game, you guys probably should consider like any combat spell on a tier 4 tome or above being at limit 1 because they're all ridiculously powerful.
I mean, 1 per, not.
Yeah, like 1 per battle. You can cast the Avatar of Chaos once in a fight.
Okay, but
like,
then I can
naturally
still
anyway.
cast I don't know, the
Like
sacrificial
sacrificial
slaughter.
slaughter once.
Yeah, so
And then
okay.
like I can cast the Ghost
Not
Fire
just-
thing once.
Okay, so not just
Yeah,
one
Not just
for
one
plus
of
per-
those
per
spells,
battle.
but
Okay.
like one casting per battle. I don't know if we're gonna do that this time or not because it seems like it's pretty late into the game to add that rule. But I do think that that rule makes sense
Right. I think I generally agree with that.
because otherwise the end fights mostly are just who casts the good spells.
Yeah.
I don't cast the good spells.
Where are
Yeah,
my
the
good
best
spells?
'Cause I don't
cast
have
crap
any.
spells.
This sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
I remember that temple. I remember sending my
Oh,
gold dragon
no.
over to it and saying, "Oh, that has 2 lightbringers. I don't want to fight that."
Gosh darn gloom.
Or not gold dragon. My dragon. My main dragon.
I've been trying to cancel the gloom, but too much.
Can't cancel gloom. It's got too many followers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Now that's too real.
Okay, good thing we're going to have this fight, because I need to figure out what tome I need to pick next. Tome number 10.
I mean, in 3 turns, I will have a spell that makes this considerably harder for you guys.
Yes.
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 That's
I believe
good.
it.
Perfect.
Are we doing this now, or are we standing here looking at each
Let's do
other
it now.
longingly?
No, like
Yeah, sorry.
let's
I'm
get,
gonna-
let's
I'm
get it.
doing-
Let's get it on the
I'm doing a
on the
lot of
field.
different things at the same time.
I think it still personally makes sense to be on like 1 cast per team, even though we are at 2v2. Unless you guys want to do Oops All Haymaker spells. I don't know. That's kind of up to you guys.
I am not at war with Walker.
I don't have a problem with multiple spell, like 1 spell. I mean, it's you got casting.
You want
points.
everyone just casting every turn?
You've got
I mean,
casting
we can do
points and
that.
mana, so I don't know.
Yeah, with if it's at 2v2, I think it's a lot more fair than if it's 1v2. It just makes it the spells are going to
that's
be
a good
more
point.
important. That's all.
What kind of damage do you guys do?
Yeah, just what type of damage?
Tell me
you
what
guys
you
do
do so I can counter it real quick. Okay.
just
okay.
real fast.
I am thinking that
Oh my
you
gosh.
go away.
No wonder my armies are terrible. I'm not even renown level 4 on my main hero. This is why you guys should worry about me. I don't even have renown level 4 on my dragon, who's level 11.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If you're telling us the truth, Winslaya, then I think Baddock has won this game. I really do.
Yeah, no, that is the truth. It is.
So, Grayson, we might want to pull back and have them chase us just so I can get the Calamity Dragon into the fight.
That seems semi-reasonable.
I like the sound of that.
Do it. I have roads.
Where should we go?
Yeah, wait. Which direction? Oh no.
I think I will just pick Tome of Zeal so that Winslayer can't hurt me with Cleansing
No.
Flames.
No! No! Wait, it'll be expensive, but no! It's not good.
Okay, I'm gonna use the stack that's the furthest south, and not the other one, and then we'll use your 2, I think.
Okay.
Based on the power levels.
You might need to pull the other one out of there further, just so... Because I can't move anymore.
That's my movement. That's my movement, baby.
That's what he's got.
Oh, maybe we're waiting a turn anyway? Okay.
I can get you. I can get to you.
I will force march if you make me.
Wait.
It's still asking if I want to break a defensive pack. Aren't I at war with Baddock?
You should be. I
Fuck off.
I would have expected that.
Doc, can you go through and check your diplomatic state with the other players? Because I don't think I can see that very easily.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Oh,
I just
it's
broke the defensive pack.
Yeah, it says
okay.
It says you're at defensive pack now.
Yeah, my diplomatic state with Vex Verglas will change to peace in 1 turn.
Okay, and then from there, you should be able to declare.
We can fight.
I think it might need
This
one
is-
more, but
this is
it's
taking a while,
long.
but-
Yeah.
But it's nice that it's a mechanical protection from backstabbing.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I had no
think you
intention of
guys should give us
backstabbing
a
anyone.
turn.
I really didn't.
But he did.
What, me? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you got corrupted by Evil Walker. I mean, Good
I mean,
Walker
you wanna win
attacked
this
Baddock.
game, right?
Yeah,
Like,
no.
I feel like
Call
it's
him Good
good
Walker.
to try
Good
to
Walker
do.
is the default.
Yeah.
I'm corrupting Good Walker to the side of good. I'm still
Yeah.
good. I
Yeah.
have 20
that's-
alignment.
You did it.
Get your stack up here. I guess we have to
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
one more turn, but walk in this general direction.
We have to. We can engage.
Yeah.
I think you guys
Well,
should
I
give
don't
us
know
a
if
Oh,
the right
no, if
units
I-
are going to be...
I feel
If
like
I
we gave you
attack-
guys a lot of grace about this. Give us one turn.
Yeah, no, we have to.
Yeah, we can't actually
we have to
start
wait
the fight.
because it won't pull both of you.
But get your dudes over here so they can actually fight next turn.
Unless
Unless. Unless.
No. Yes. Unless no. But it could be no.
okay, it was nice chatting with you guys, but I forgot to do my turn, so give me a second.
That sounds reasonable.
I'm ending my turn. I just want you guys to know that I have eyes on Walker, or I'm sorry, on Winsley, and he's still down here clearing the map. So
Yeah.
Wait, where?
He's just gonna be doing that all game. But
the stereotypes are based on truth.
Walker's actually playing an RPG, not a 4X.
No,
Yeah.
I'm forming up my guys at this point. They're just sitting around, and I
Just
guess
sitting around.
I waiting for Badak to kill you guys because I imagine that's probably what will happen here, and then I guess I'll fight Badak and or
Just
maybe
sorry,
Walker
this is
and or
this
whoever
is
else wants to.
terrible.
In the meantime, the monster hero is heading down there too.
Oh,
Okay.
yay for Wizard's Bombardment.
are we gonna get there? Are we gonna be in fighting
Oh.
range next turn?
Holy crap! What?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if the
forgot
diplomatic
about
state
this
will
thing.
actually change, and then
Yeah, if it'll let you guys declare war.
It might need
Yep.
like one more turn. I think
Good
if
lord.
it takes you to peace this next turn, you can declare war and attack from peace. So I think you should be able to.
okay.
hey,
I
hey,
He's
technically
gonna have a 15 turn truce that is just enforces.
Oh my gosh, that would be
I
something.
technically would like to have cascading power for the next fight, but
Hey,
I mean-
you had to tell me you were gonna attack. I think because I could have buy rushed. I think isn't that right? You're sieging my city.
Oh, is somebody sieging one of your cities?
Yeah. Was
Uh,
you supposed
they
to announce that? Because I
should.
could have. I was building walls. I could have buy rushed it.
I think that's
I
the
mean,
right thing to do.
that's
Can you?
the first
You
I
just
hear.
started the. You just started the siege, right?
There was nobody
yeah.
standing on it, Gracian? Oh, you just started
No,
it.
he was
Oh.
sieging an
He just
outpost
wanted to
over
buy
there.
rush like an extra layer of walls on
Mhm,
before
I was
the
just
siege
waiting.
started.
On
I
an
mean, I
outpost? You can do that on an
guess-
outpost?
Nope,
No,
not an
it's a
outpost on the
city.
city.
No, I'm keeping the log. So I would understand that if the city had no walls and you wanted to buy rush a palisade, but I mean, starting a siege should be fair game. I mean, I can quit it. That's no problem
Yeah,
with
it's
me.
just
But
it's just that I that time was important.
Yeah,
I-
it's a
But I
slight
guess- you know
gray
what,
area
actually,
in
it
the
might not
rules.
matter.
It's a
You know
slight
what, it
gray
doesn't
area in the
matter.
rules.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter. It doesn't
yeah.
matter.
I
Okay.
appreciate that, Grayson, because like I
Wait.
do hear your point, and we like theoretically could
Yeah.
revert, but I don't know if it makes a big
I mean,
difference.
It's not necessary to do a revert there because the siege just
Yeah,
started.
I dropped
just
I
ended
dropped the
it.
siege if you want to build up.
No, it's just like I spent the Imperium on the +1 pop in each city, so I could get a sector that would boost the production of the walls, and I started
Mhm.
building that, and then I was ready to boot. You know what I mean? Like I did a lot of stuff for those walls, but it's okay.
Right.
I'm gonna be. I'll just kill you.
I
That's
believe in
fair.
you,
That's fair.
Gracian.
That's
I
fair.
know you got a good item. I remember hearing about it and being like, I can't fight Gracian now.
Yeah, I made the robe of not being hexed, which is what you were gonna do. Hex me.
Versus, I mean, hexes.
I
do you
signed
want me to
about the
start moving
spiders.
some reinforcements over that way, Gracian?
Sure.
It looked like we have 5 turns, right? Maybe I'll move the monster hero over that way. I think.
No,
I can.
I think you. No, I don't think so. I think I can do that, on my own. But support is always helpful. But
Mhm.
Baddock does not know how many units I have nearby.
You never will.
I do not indeed. I mean, I
We'll
will
know,
when
we'll
you
know
attack.
soon. Yeah.
There we go. What the
I love how on turn 50 I was like, oh, I can get a prosperity dragon. Turn 70, still no prosperity dragon. Badak.
Badak.
What?
Nothing. You're my friend now. It's fine.
Do it.
All right. Boom. And turn. You guys camp. You guys are okay. You guys are whatever. You guys, yeah.
I think this fight's gonna be
Yeah,
close.
you people are just too fun to talk. I just can't focus on my turns.
It's a real problem.
Yeah.
I got diagnosed as a real class clown.
That sounds like a job.
It doesn't pay well, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, did everyone end their turn? Is that
Yeah.
what happened?
Yeah, it's gone. We did it! It's turn 70. Woo!
We did it. All right.
Let's have a
Dang.
pizza party.
I'll miss you, turn 69. You were the best.
Yeah. Came and went.
Oh, too good. Too good. I guess I said I was going to be ready to fight Badak after you guys fight, so I regret this general movement, but I'm just consolidating at the very least.
Consolidating.
Words are hard, you know?
No, I know.
I'm a big boy now.
I want you to know that I never
I'm
am
a big
making
boy
fun
now.
of people when they say something funny like that. I just find it inherently funny when words are like pronounced in a strange way.
Alright.
So I do not mean to make fun of you for saying that. I just think it's interesting to I like funny sound. I don't know.
I'm like that.
Your ruler does
Like,
look ominous in the war declaration screen, Badak.
Yeah, I thought that too. With the glowy eyes.
Yeah, and one squinting, like kind of like Yaka.
That was entirely accidental, but I'm glad it happened.
Are we moving north again? Senior Godsend?
You're moving north again?
Are we moving north again?
Wait.
We
I
don't
thought
have
we
to.
were-
Oh.
I think we can fight it, right?
Well,
I got some units here.
yeah, but he's got
I'm-
plans. So should
I
or
think
are
we can fight this. That said, if you wanted to try and stall out until I have cascading power or something, but I think that's more in their favor since they're recovering from their war with each
Oh,
other.
okay, I thought you were trying to get this stack up here, down here.
The monster hero, no, I was starting to get him over here, but
Okay.
I didn't think he was going to get here in enough time. I might actually send
Alright.
him over to your city to help defend that.
Okay. Well, I'm ready to go then, I guess.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just gonna push a couple units around.
Where's the? Here it is. Instantly gain 1,000 mana. There we go.
I will cast Flash Freeze right before we engage.
I like the 5,000 mana button. That's a good button.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's silly that people don't know about it.
Which button for? Wait, 5,000 mana?
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's
what I
okay,
heard
it's
you
a
say. I
But
don't
it's
think
still
that's
like-
There
right.
is so much value.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. It's a saves you like when I'm playing just my single player games. That'll win me like 3, 4, 5 combats against the AI are instantly won if I click that button.
Yeah, it's a good
So
button.
nice. Yeah. Same with the gold one. The gold one has bailed me out many times. In fact, I've already used it this game apparently.
Yeah, yeah, no, I know. It's
Right.
been there.
Can I pay Imperium to unclick the button and then click it again?
Yeah,
Alright.
no.
Who's actually engaging?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, who?
Yeah. Who's gonna start our fight here?
Oh,
Usually, I like to have the attackers be the ones that have more army strength, so you could do it that way if you wanted to just decide.
Yeah, and also we're chasing, if I understand correctly, so...
Okay, so I should cast Flash Freeze real quick then.
Want us to sit on a single province?
If you guys want to line up for it, yeah, sure, why not?
Ooh, I just don't know. Hang on.
So I can
let me
move
check real quick
north.
on this situation here.
I can move to the west, Baddock, if you want to fight over there.
To this west.
You might need to move your army, Gracian, just to get pulled into the war. We'll see.
Yeah.
I am in range. It looks like.
All right. They have been frosted.
Freeze a frozen man? Or no, wait, who's casting?
Yeah.
Flash freeze. Okay.
Yeah. Baddock, I have phantasmal rituals for these guys unless you have something else you want to put on.
I can toss Lightning Torrent, but I don't think it will do us that much good.
That's true.
I mean, Lightning Torrent
bother.
is still gonna do some extra damage.
Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it. Just don't even bother.
Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it. Let me drop in the phantasmal rituals on Godsend, and then drop in the Lightning Torrent on Gracian's troll stack.
Excuse me. There's one troll.
I thought the ruling was one. Does Gracian have spells?
I'm calling ogres mixed up. I cannot believe you would do this.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you know I would.
Wait, Godsend brought up something important
we are
there.
Canceling Nurgle.
Okay,
What?
so I'm tossing lightning on Shrek. Is that correct?
Yeah.
It's one spell effect per army, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think that's what Godsend was asking. I want to make sure, because I'm not seeing this. Sounds good.
Can't stop me because I can't read.
That's me. Wait, who told you?
I have a friend who can't read. Not really. Well, sometimes we wonder.
Ouch. Got him.
Yep. He jokes about it, but then, you know. Sometimes.
So it seems like Baddock and Walker are the ones engaging.
It says that we are ahead, but I don't know if it's telling the right numbers for
it is.
Gracian side, because I think there's stealthed.
Yeah, once you try to engage, it shows the full strength. It's basically 5k versus 3.6.
Cool.
So since yeah, so
since you were the Overlord, Baddock, the honor of beginning the combat, I think, should pass to you.
Well, yes, theoretically, but in practice, I need to send my horde of minions up front. So do the honors.
Oh, I see. Well, very well. My Reaper shall begin our combat for all of us then. And I suppose good luck, have fun, kids.
I suppose.
Manual combat.
You're a kid.
I suppose. Where is Shrek?
Man, I should have just marched right at Baddock. I'd been there one turn sooner.
Panels or anything?
If you want to, we can definitely make it easier to coordinate that way. I might jump between whoever's active if that's what you want to do.
I just know it's something you've done in the past. I don't care either way.
It sounds reasonable given the amount of abilities and the amount of chatting that you may want to keep private. I'm cool with it. Yeah.
You mean what, timer? I didn't hear.
Nah, jumping into separate voices for...
Yeah, splitting discords so that way teams can coordinate without revealing their plans.
I mean,
split your Discord.
Fine, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
Alright.
So, okay, since you guys are active, we'll...
Yeah, okay, Godsend went below in case Gracian, you want to chat with him about plans. Yeah.
Okay, so I think I'm going to summon my ruler at turn 1. He's a, what's it called, ritualist, so that's something.
Yeah.
And after that...
we... Just to be clear, Gracian, are we doing everyone can cast or one? Oh, right.
Right. I can ask you.
Do you want to go double check with them?
Like, yeah, one.
I think it's
cast per side, or what was the exact ruling? I didn't catch it earlier.
Well, it's just it's a sort of like just a question here because this isn't a 2v1, it's a 2v2. Do they want everyone to be able to cast or just one caster per team per turn.
I think it's probably the first. I think based on what we've done in the past, it's probably going to be people, since there isn't 2v1, you can just cast spells if you feel like you want to. But I'll check in and see what they want. Yep.
Yeah.
Elf in defense mode. We've got Bastion, so they're bolstering, so they, it'll get better over time, I guess.
Yeah. So the reason I kept saying they're going to underestimate the power, the game's going to underestimate the power level of Oops All Snow Spirits here. Like, I messaged you in your chat. I'm pretty sure you saw it.
I did, yeah.
Ranged attack chains to 2 additional enemies.
Yeah, that's going to be big. So we just dogpile on the frozen ones, hopefully.
Hello, just wanted to let you guys know. I'm here. Not trying to listen in, just trying not to stop your conversation, because there was a question from the other side that I wanted to ask you guys. Basically, spells. I believe we're saying since it's 2 players against 2 players, it's fine to do spells. Yeah, like when you want. But we wanted to ask about it.
Yeah, I think we talked about that. I think we should just be able to.
I think that's fair. It's in their favor, but it's fair.
Yeah, it is actually, it's in our favor to say no 1 spell per side.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fun to have to, because then you just default to whoever has the better spell, and then the other person just doesn't get to play with spells as much,
Yeah, no, I generally think that I agree with you that having it come into play is just it's gonna be better, more fun, since the main consideration with it being when you have 2 players against 1, they don't get 2 casts, being just it's hard being in that position as the 1 player. That doesn't apply when you've got 2v2. So yeah, just wanted to make sure. I like hearing this about the snow spirits. I didn't mean to.
You're all good. I figured you wouldn't share with the other side. You're not going to be a spy.
I wouldn't. Yeah. Wait.
The build is really, like, you guys have been joking, oh, he has so many snow spirits, this is ridiculous. No, like, the build really, like, optimizes them and then just throws Tome of Calamity on top.
Look at the damage on your freezing burst, too. Ooh, boy. 25, 30, 35 damage.
Yeah, they have a Ghost Fire, too, so...
Yeah.
I'm gonna need my 200 HP is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Phantasmal
Ritual.
So the whole counter that Zombie had of lighting his own guys on fire, that doesn't work anymore because Ghost Fire.
Oh, nice. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
You got Frost Arrows, Frost Blades. Goodness.
Wait, so once they're on Ghost Fire, they can't be lit on fire? Is that what you're saying?
It doesn't counter Frozen at that point. Any stacks of Burn become Ghost Fire. I don't know how it interacts with Sacred Fire yet. I'm really curious how that goes.
Yeah,
like,
and I don't do any fire, so there's no chance of me messing it up.
You do. You have a Magma Spirit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay,
so just hit things that have Ghost Fire on it.
Hit things that have Ghost Fire. Okay, and then let me check my hero. My hero is one of those guys with so many abilities I have to scroll, so I have to start looking at that while you're.
I have a good amount of healing, and then what else can we do with this?
Dude, Walker's stuff is strong, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, their power level is really strong. The Calamity Dragon's gonna fall behind. I hope they can't pounce on it. I don't think they have like Blink or anything like that. Because I just had the Calamity Dragon take his turn to set up Ghost Firestorm.
Oh yeah. That's fun. Yeah, more Ghost Fire. Okay. Yeah, because then this next turn he can just fly straight away from them if he has to.
Yep. And I'm actually...
And their Balor's on that side, so he's also going to be spending his time running around.
I'm going to use my Battlefield Restoration right off the bat, give everyone 2 stacks of
cool.
regeneration.
Okay, I will not have to use my heal then on my Entwined.
Yeah, you'll have 2 stacks of regeneration, haste, and bolstered resistance.
Okay. Do you want me to move into a defensive position, like maybe... Do you want me to move up at all?
Yeah, I'm just trying to, move with you so that way, like, from this standpoint, yes, I'm the damage dealer, but I'm also support. So, like, when you move into engage, I'm going to just start freezing shit, right? So, your first turn should be, like, in defense mode, but then you should be able just wailing on frozen enemies.
Yeah.
They're going to dispel, sure, but at that point, they're wasting a spell to dispel.
Spell to dispel. Oh, all of my bastions have aspect of the root. I forgot about that. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Hold the line.
Oh, God, is it
Hold door.
already undying? Yeah, they have a super growth on too, so they don't do a lot of damage, but they're just gonna hopefully they're just gonna stay in there forever.
Yeah.
Wait,
just
who's
keep
gonna
them off
suffer
of
more
the back
from this?
line is basically what we have to do.
I think you guys might win. It's the numbers are really not in your favor, but damn, I like your composition.
Yeah, I liked it too. I liked the whole idea of someone running industrious tanky with my snow spirits. So because I don't really have a front line with this build. I don't always need it, but I don't have a front line.
You're right.
Oh, there's swampy land on. Oh no, it's geysers. Okay, I was going to say like how is wet being applied? That's really good for us too. Wet being applied.
Yes, I was looking through all their units and I was like, yeah, they have not that much lightning damage, so it's a lot of. They actually have. Well,
Walker's hero has lightning damage.
Yeah, there's a little bit. So.
That.
Yeah, they've got Orion the Willbreaker has a charge strike with lightning, so that's gonna hurt if you're wet. But
we're also gonna want to get if we possible, we're gonna want to get a unit next to me in real life and not let him do shit.
I would love to kill his faction leader off as soon as possible.
My ruler needed one more level for. She has blink, but she like one more level, and I would have like an AOE 120% stun.
This strategic round was when I got super growth up, so I was really excited we were able to get away for a turn.
Yeah,
kind of a big change.
I needed 2 turns for cascading power. Cascading power is going to be huge for this build too. So, as Winsley can attest, how good it is on summoners.
Oh yeah.
Every time you cast a spell, you add stacking damage and heal all your units. What the?
I'm playing a potential single player right now, and I'm doing those spell weaver guys. I can't remember what their names is. The tier 3s that can give you another spell cast.
Mm-hmm.
So then you cast 2 spells on the first turn, 2 spells on the second turn, 2 spells on the third turn. So your cascading power is disgusting.
Yep. My ruler's also a wizard king, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. I have an Eldritch hero, and he's using that thing that's like do 10 of 3 different types of damage for 3 to 4 times for 3 turns. So the start of every turn my turn is just like nuclear bombs falling from the sky on everything. It's so fun.
Oh
my bad. I forgot that you didn't have a concurrent turn with me. I've been waiting this entire time for you to move.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. Well, sorry, not sorry, I guess. Do you think I should get onto the wet on purpose?
If they have a lot of fire, it might be beneficial.
No, wait, lightning evocation. Oh god, it does 56 damage with a 20% crit chance. Okay, I'm not gonna do that right now.
Yeah, Walker's hero is scary. That's why I said we need to get someone close to him to neutralize him.
You think do you want me to sort of? Oh no, I can't get too far away.
Yeah, if someone winds up up there by themselves, they're gonna get blown up regardless. But I might just, what I'm probably going to end up doing is as soon as the engagement starts, I'm going to have a Snow Spirit like port back to Walker's ruler and...
Just want to say, hey, Morbits. I muted myself for a second. Say hello. Good to see you, dude. Just watching a little finale-ish fight between our last remaining players and this MP from the beginning of Ways of War, all the way back in November.
If it's out of their range, and then just stack up defense mode. I don't know how good your defense mode is. Like, do you have like bulwark or anything, or?
Let me double check here. Defense mode. So shield wall. No, just the.
It's still extra defense.
Yeah. What did I put on these guys? I put on swamp adaptation, hideous stench, and hardy.
Oh, hideous stench! Oh my god! Anything next to your bastions, anything next to your bastions is going to get shredded by my snow spirits, though.
That's awesome.
Oh man, no, you guys have. I'm really excited. I think you can actually win this. The more I hear you talk about your builds, this isn't nothing. They just need to not use their pieces efficiently, and that could happen.
Well, we have to assume they're having the same conversations we are, just about that stuff.
Right. What are they? Who are they?
This corrupt soul is weak to fire. Okay.
Yeah, why would he pick a
Paddock
corrupt
is
soul?
See hobbits.
Mr.
So
Magma. He really likes corrupt souls. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think they're interesting units. But yeah, it's certainly -5 status resistance on from your flash freeze. Holy crap.
Yep.
Yeah, these guys are going to be frozen.
That's the build. That's the build. Freeze.
Don't move. Freeze.
Red light.
What do I have a range on here? 7. Cloud in a bottle. You have Wand of Inversion too. All right, let's see those defense numbers. Bam. There we go. 14, 11, 13, 11, 14, 12. Hell yeah.
And haste is going to give you an extra retaliation too. So
they have 3. They fight better in defense mode than they do on attack.
it's shield units. They do have war breeds, but hopefully.
Yeah, that's true. But at least the first hit from the war breed will be pretty meh.
I don't love war breeds.
14 defense. Yeah, 77%.
They're still good units.
So okay. How many war breeds are we looking at? 1, 2.
They're not going to be any problem for you though, Vinslayer.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Templars will shred them.
Oh, he's got a trickster. I don't have any tricksters yet. That's the other thing that this build gets that's pretty nice as tricksters.
Yeah, looking at what they have, I have some tools to deal with both their things that are fire focused, like the Pyre Templars do spirit damage, but also, not to spoil it, but if I'm allowed to hit everybody in their army with my prominent spell, like it looks like you did, right? They all have the blizzard debuff on them. Then all of my opponents will be condemned for the battle. They're just condemned. And I have an ability that you guys probably haven't seen. Should I spoil it? Do you want to know?
I mean, chances. I mean, I don't care. It's either we win and you end up fighting us, or we lose and you end up fighting them. So
yeah, we'll probably see it against Battle before we see it against you personally. So you can tell us.
I
won't tell him.
I've been dying to talk about it. So in the off chance it never happens, like or like the finale is just like a long time away and it's harder to schedule. I have the prosperity guy who does double damage with a free action. 2 units that are condemned, and the base is, I want to get this right. Let me just look him up. He's not the judge. He is.
We're gonna have to chase them. They're gonna. I'm looking at their movements right now. Gracie, they're gonna walk away from us. They're gonna try and capitalize on cascading power.
Makes sense. They called the guy I want to find.
If only we had like a spelljammer or
judge. It's a judge. I thought it was a judge, but I wasn't sure if I was remembering it wrong. I don't know the unit that right.
Target is condemned, the damage is doubled.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get like a free action 50 damage cooldown 1 on a bunch of my units.
Oh yeah, it's basically
they're scary. I actually just recently I was playing a little bit last night and I was trying to do autos against a stack, like a neutral stack that had one of those. And the neutrals, like the way the AI was going, it kept like losing like an entire stack against just the judge. And
yeah.
I kept watching it, like, what the hell is happening?
So you guys are talking about my Templars, and I'm like, I kind of don't want them anymore. I don't want this guy. He looks amazing. Control loss immunity. Yeah, that's how I deal with Walker.
Yeah.
His stupid insanity thing.
And Baddock. Baddock's
really?
Little sacrificial status affecting.
Really, the only problem with them is they cost 30 mana to upkeep, which is the resource I have less of.
Okay. So he just used the evocation.
That did not hit very hard. That's nice.
It hit. Yeah.
56 damage, and I took.
It applied a lot of debuffs.
Yeah, I took 16 damage from that. So
I don't like diseased.
yeah,
That's on one of your bastions.
I have Wand of Inversion.
Okay.
I might just immediately get rid of that next turn.
I do not have the AoE dispel on my my ruler. I like Ritualist at least in this build better with the free action one. Because every other turn I can do a free action and then cast an extra spell, and then with summoners spells heal, so.
Dude, what is this? He just used the lightning evocation, or which one?
Lightning evocation.
Yeah, that's
what it looked like.
That's a lot of damage. Wow. I
Gotta
don't want to fight Walker either.
Electrified and diseased.
But the idea is, if I have good units, I just run at him, and that might work.
You're gonna need haste, a source of haste.
That's a good point. Do I have that right now? I might have to reset my dragon and get the haste that way. Probably, if I remember, which I probably won't.
All right, I might have to move in and engage if there's any. Yeah. I'm gonna do it regardless. Like if they have any out of position units, my ADD is gonna kick in, and I'm just gonna go Leroy.
Well, me IRL he attacked rather than move, so hopefully we can get something.
Blow him up.
Let me see. I'm gonna look through my spells.
Actually, if we do blow him up, they're down one cast. But Badak with cascading power is still if they kill us, that's what's gonna kill us.
Yeah. Okay. He does have quick phase, and he also has greater Eldritch phase. So IRL has a 3 range and a 6 range free action teleport. So we have to get him at once.
Eldritch Sovereigns, though, they're made of paper.
I know. He's actually put some health on his, but it's not like incredible, of course. He's got a support unit, probably gonna defend mode to keep him resistant.
What tomes does he have? He has an AoE heal? Renew. Where does that come from? He's got it's gotta be his hit the tomes he chose for his Sanctuary skills. He just has a really strong hero.
Flying
if we
wings.
Level 18 hero. It's disturbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely could have played more efficiently. My heroes are not high enough level.
Well, ours are actually, the 3 of us are very, very close to each other in hero levels. Like, I'm seeing level 12 on the main. I'm only level 11. These guys are 9 and...
No, I know. I had to move pretty far to get neutral camps, and I had to fight with zombie over them. Mm-hmm. So, I know why it happened.
It's map generation. It's just how it is sometimes. Like, I think you can only do so much in certain maps. Like, obviously there's things you can do, but I do think map generation varies a lot, enough that you can't make super general statements.
What are the chances of me being able to take control of his Baylor?
With what?
Doesn't it have mind control loss immunity?
Because I'm Tome of Summoning, Arcane Bond.
It's got control loss immunity.
Most mythics have that tag, right. I think, or all mythics.
Yeah. So who can I take control of?
Yeah, and they also never retreat from morale loss, so...
Who can I take control of with
I also have Arcane Bond. So I also have Arcane Supercharge. I could buff up one of your dudes.
Trickster. The Trickster I can try and take control of. And then I can try and sustain something.
Ooh, do that. You should take control of him, then attack him with your own units, get a duplicity cloned one, and then insane them. With 2 units instead of 1.
Arcane Cursed Trickster.
I'm just I see him.
Oh yeah, if you make it wait. If you make it how does that work?
I'm so curious right now, Gracian. I feel like you should get the if it's cloned with that tag on it, as long as you keep the tag on it, it should be yours, right?
I would, if you forced me to choose, I would say it probably reverts back when the main one reverts back. But
yeah.
I don't know, and I've never seen that, and we can science it out.
It sounds like a good science experiment. I don't know if I'll have the energy for it after this slugfest. I hope you guys are in for something that might take a few hours, because I don't think this is going to be a particularly quick fight.
I think they're moving to try and jump on my Calamity Dragon too, since he's out of position.
Hey, I've seen that before. Call forth Avatar of Chaos.
Oh, he did it? He used it. I see it now. That's just for the rest of the fight. Oh man, I don't want to fight any.
Who's the Avatar Chaos?
So Badak avatared his ruler into the fight. So now there's two of them, or one of them? I think there should be two of them, or only one of them.
There's two of them. I didn't realize. I thought you could only do one. Okay.
Now there are two of them.
Okay.
Counts. Flying Knowings counts as a summon if you look at the.
Oh, so I mind control his summon?
Well.
Does he not have the tag?
Magic Origin unit?
Oh my god, if you do that, yeah, I think I'm not saying immunity. You have to.
Hey, it's not a Magic Origin unit.
It's
not a Magic Origin unit.
It says in the combat summon in the top left. That's different than Magic Origin, isn't it?
Yeah.
It has Magic Origin. Fly No Wings has Magic Origin tag.
I'm looking through
It's not letting me target him.
He does though. I see it. This unit was summoned or comes from dimension and requires mana upkeep. Well, that part's not right. Wait, but you should be able to.
It's not letting me target him.
That's unfortunate.
That would have been the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Hello.
Peace.
Bye.
I would just like to raise a complaint that we there on the other chat are very Winslayer deprived.
Oh.
So you were supposed to switch.
You're right. I'll come back. I'll come chat with you guys for a minute. You're right. You're right, Badak. I got distracted by other things. I meant to switch when it's active player. Now I'm doing the opposite. So how goes it?
So I have this very stupid idea, but I need to wait for snow spirits to move before I verify if it's possible. Basically, you see all those geysers on the map. They should invalidate all burning stacks. However, snow spirits are floating, so they may ignore it.
No, really? You think so?
I think it does. I think he's gonna find that he can't actually cleanse by moving over geysers, because I'm pretty sure you can't get distracted from the distracting flowers with snow spirits, because they're floating. So I'm like 75% that he can't actually cleanse the burning on those guys, but we will find out.
Yeah, and if that is true, then I'm going to test another very rarely used spell. That is, I will fund the Inferno.
I think you guys are gonna win. these heroes, dude, level 18, not cool.
Yeah, what do you mean level 18 not cool?
It's cool.
It's accurate. It's fine.
I wish I'd farmed better.
Random items that don't do anything.
I just wish I had farmed more efficiently, but I don't like to. That's the problem. I know what I should be doing, and I don't do it every time. I'm like, no, let's just build units.
In this game.
The thing is,
great in this game.
The thing is, I'm fighting them, but I'm building units the whole time, so I'm spreading the experience unnecessarily, because I have good economy.
Yeah.
That was an OG.
But yeah, if you make too many units, that can be a downside.
Okay, no berserks this time.
Good.
And
I
also,
still have no idea what was causing that.
I decided to stop stepping on people's toes after they all declared war on me, so I was very locked in. I couldn't go north. I
Fair.
couldn't go north east. I couldn't go east. I could sit in my corner and poke my head into the Umbral Abyss, which is scary units, which is like double dire casters and then tier 5 sovereign thingy. Lovely. I think the numbers will just keep rising in your favor. This summon's just hilarious. Just bringing your ruler. Is it once per battle at least?
I don't know. I don't think I can bring 2 copies, but
Yeah, you can't cast it twice. You cannot cast it multiple times at the same time. You only have 1 copy on the field.
oh, it's going in.
Ooh.
Here we go. I think we know what this means.
He isn't afraid of anything.
This is so brave. If this works, I'm gonna be so proud of Godsend. I think all of his armies on the opposite side of the field. Oh no, you
He's just
resisted.
doing
No.
frozen first on everything. Get out of here.
I know that does something. What do you do? I need to learn what your guys' builds do.
I don't think Mask of Calamity does anything. it gives you a way to translate the dots into a lot of high damage later on into a fight, but it kind of requires your Calamity Dragon, which is mostly an artillery piece, to like stand in the middle of the fight.
Wait, yeah.
I feel like the Tome of Calamity is powerful enough that it's okay for the Calamity Dragons to not be that good, but I don't think the Calamity Dragons are that good.
Yeah, I think I see what you're saying. Just like looking at that tool, it seems pretty meh.
It's a 1x. Like I think it will add a lot of damage over the course of this fight for both of our sides, but it's definitely not a unit that you can bring 15 of and feel pretty good with. Yeah, the mechanics of the game just don't work like that. What did you get? Arcane Bond, Shrek.
Oh.
Shrek.
Who did
Who
he
did he take
bond
over?
with? Oh, he bonded this guy.
Bonded
Yes.
Bonded my
Yes.
trickster.
I think we were discussing something that I don't think is going to be relevant because apparently your guy is magic origin but can't be mind control dominated, but he really wanted to. He really wanted to.
Oh yeah, all of the mythic units.
No,
Yeah.
the ruler you summoned in, he's a magic origin.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we thought it maybe, maybe that'd be amazing.
It would. Oh, right. I didn't give my ruler the Boots of Escape. Oops. Not that it matters right now, but yeah. We'll need to
Yeah,
fix
you'll
that.
do fine.
You guys have way better items than me too. I'm trying to craft things, but they're not very good.
Yeah, and crafting takes so much time.
It
It
really
really
turns is like
does.
forever for the high tier items.
They absolutely need to make reclaimers at the very least take less time because it is absurd how long it takes.
At least Walker doesn't have all tier 4 items on his hero.
Yeah, I've been busy building other things. And some of the tier 4 items that I have here are also really bad. I built the Amulet of the Astral Membrane just to like get extra HP, but it really is just extra HP.
By the way,
30% chance to stun.
can domination
Hey,
be
it's open.
cleansed after all?
It can.
It was
Yeah,
going
they
back
changed
and
that.
forth a bit.
You don't.
Okay, so if you
Right
if you
now,
can't-
at least it can be.
So if you can't cleanse your trickster, I will do it with my hero.
Okay. Wait, can you? Oh yeah, you have a swift restoration. Yeah, if you
Yep.
can do that, then if he doesn't kill my Warbreeds over here, then I'm gonna use my Soul Overflow on that side. And then I can cleanse the left and hopefully hold it for whatever they're sending at us, because it sounds like it's a lot.
Okay, I'm going to go with this Inferno. Oh, I wasn't watching the snow spirits. Yeah, there's one wet snow spirit on the geyser, so that's.
I'm gonna ask
Okay.
the others about their turns, and then I'll be back for your turns.
However,
They did a great job of getting the hell away from me.
How confused is Walker about my snow spirit actions?
Yeah, they're like not super confused, but surprised for sure.
Yeah,
I
every
was
time I get this aggressive, people are like, "What the hell is Godsend doing?"
I see it though, because the units near him can't respond as efficiently as you would want to. Then again, you're very isolated.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Godsend. Unfortunately, they're gonna get like I'm not getting anything done this turn just because of how far away they are.
It's okay.
Losing 2 units movement. Like they're not gonna be in the fight for 2 turns now.
It's okay. Hopefully, the rest of them can move up next turn, and if they don't manage to kill that snow spirit, which they very well might, if they don't, I do have Mark of Invulnerability. So
Yeah, that could have been a decent unit just for that on this turn.
I only had 2 casts, and we wanted to guarantee that the Trickster was on our side, and I needed to throw a Comet of Calamity out there just to start locking down Bad Ox stuff.
Yeah,
so.
you're probably right about that Trickster. I like that idea.
I couldn't use the main attack to do Insanity, but at least I literally sent it further away from us, so it can't do anything once they get control of it again.
Yeah, they either blow it up or they let it insane one of their units.
Right.
Either way.
Yes. Yeah, so we get control of that unit. Yeah, exactly. So we may get another turn after this of Insanity on something. Is it 1 turn Insanity?
And that one's 2 of Domination. Right, Insanity, that's what you're talking about. That should be 1
It
turn.
can cause Insanity,
but it's
it has a guaranteed, pretty much a guaranteed Insanity.
Yeah, so let's see here. I've got... Who can I
in this fight, yeah.
target? I could target like that Warbreed. It's a 97%
Baylor, Reaper.
chance. Can't target Mythics, remember.
Control awesome unity. I don't think Insanity counts as
It does. If I hover them, it does not show Insanity chance.
Just shows
Warbreed
damage.
is just a shock unit, so it's a 97% chance on having their Warbreed.
Also,
what about his ruler?
Hero? Yeah, there's a hero that's a 97.
Hero is 52. That's 47 on the ruler.
This here's 97 over here. The 11.
On the flying
or
one.
not ruler, hero.
Oh, with the shock and the blizzard. Oh, that'd be funny if he blizzarded his own. Yeah, I want to see that. Okay, this will be fun next turn, I think.
There's also, he's got a ritualist hero nearby too. Someone does.
Yeah, I believe that's dispellable. It didn't used to be, but who knows? Part of the fun of this game is keeping up with the changes.
He's gonna dispel his units. Yeah, they're gonna stack up on the snow spirit. It's probably gonna die.
Anybody
I was really hoping for more freezes there.
Right. You had it jump to the hero and had that fail, unfortunately. What were the odds on that hero freeze?
I don't know. Honestly, I didn't.
Where are all the Oh, okay. She's casting.
I didn't do the math.
Still seems to have 8 resistance right now, which seems like a fair bit. I think Walker's gone the resistance route on their hero.
Full overflow. Evasion.
I don't like evasion.
Alright, these war breeds can't charge. That's good.
It's still a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they'll take this attack first, because they probably should.
Man, they've introduced so many high-powered units in this game since it launched. It's incredible. Like, and then, like, if you had gone back and told day one launch Gracian that Warbreeds are not very scary in the late game, I would be like, what are you talking about?
I still think they're
scariest units, and now it's like, look at this army, and I'm like, God, I hope I only have to fight the Warbreeds and not the rest of the stuff.
They're only tier fours.
They're still quite strong.
Mm-hmm.
I find
they
that
are. The natural regen helps a lot too, just because they just don't go down.
He technically has enough damage to kill this Snow Spirit if he goes all in. Looking at it.
But then the Warbreed's opening up its flank, I think, in a very a bad way for them, basically.
Mm-hmm. They applied insanity to it.
Oh no!
Wait, is that? But okay.
If he can't move away, if he can't move away, he'll attack an enemy.
Yep. And all his cooldowns, his power cooldowns were already used, and then that just makes Mark of Invulnerability even better. So they chose not to kill it, which was a mistake.
Assuming they don't kill it, because even though it's insane, I would probably still kill it.
That's a fair point.
If they realize it's a mistake, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
No, this would be spying to ask this, but I'm curious if they even noticed that the the ranged attack bounced.
I haven't asked them. No, I didn't see or notice anything, so I have no idea. But no, here's the thing. Look at what the Awakener can do. Sure, it can AoE, but you kind of want to save that for more than 2 targets. You just
Awakener
throw in
needs to be a single target attack. It does so much damage.
So little damage to those 2 units because Bastions are tier 3.5 units.
Yeah, they're good. No, they for real, they are. I love those units because all they have to do is sit in a place and they don't need to kill. They just stay.
They stand there and take 7 units actions to kill.
Some tier 3 units, and I shouldn't say just some. There's quite a few of them that are so good that they just scale in the late game. Bastions are one of them. Snow Spirits are one of them.
And I'm playing a meme faction. Like I'm just building Shrek, and these guys are still crazy.
Oh, they insaned my hero.
Aspect of the root, leaf skin, super growth.
Who did that?
That was the Eldritch used its big thing there. The cosmic
even though it's
pulse.
in zone of control.
Yeah. Wait.
Madness. Oh, he's turned around.
Because does the Snow Spirit count? Because it's insane. Does it count as?
Its facing might be. Where did you attack last with that? Do you remember? If his guy's flanked to you, then it's not zone of control locking. And
he threw the ranged attack at the towards the hero. So I do think I think the insanity turned him around.
Wow, that is pretty interesting because I would imagine that would block zone of control.
I have been playing a Eldritch creature with a lot of madness, domination, and insanity stuff, and I've noticed a lot of I don't want to say strangeness, but complexities to the zone of control. I've been it's very strange, and sometimes the units are able to do stuff that I wouldn't have expected them to. So I don't know how that works exactly, but something is weird.
Isn't there a thing that lets you turn into a battle mage too? He may have something like that where he doesn't care anymore. He's high enough level.
Snow Spirits are skirmishers, so the zone of control won't prevent him from going after one of my units, actually.
Hideous stench. He's down to 0 status resistance. This is 0 status resistance Warbreed.
Yep. That's for me to freeze.
Tier 4 unit with a tier 1 unit's resistance.
I wonder if he noticed that. Probably not. Probably just seeing damage. Big numbers.
Like, oh, these stinky swamp ogres.
Wait, was that the Reaper trying to kill?
I think that was the Calamity Dragon. Or was that the Reaper trying to kill? I missed that.
They're trying to kill the Snow Spirit still.
I need to keep the battle log up. The problem is if you wait too long to open the battle log, it starts to slow my computer down.
I think just having it open does that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've crashed just from having it open.
God, okay. It was the Calamity Dragon used Ghostfire Spike.
Okay.
Snow Spirit sustains 55 damage and gets Ghostfire.
Yeah, they're still waiting on the Finger of Death, but like, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, it's out of range. It's out of range. Ha! You did it.
How did RNG decide to screw me so hard on the immobilize when they have so much reduced in status resist?
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, and you guys are. It's even more insulting that you're all skirmishers, which are supposed to be really good at weaving in and out, and they're like, I can't move.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get hit by it for 2 turns though, so.
They're just insane. Yeah, the insanity is gonna clog up the drains here.
I mean, at least it's not damage.
Bastion gains insanity. Which one?
They've insaned your Bastion.
Okay.
So if you have an AoE dispel, I actually think you're gonna be able to dispel the insanity on that hero and the Bastion, assuming it attacks
I have the free
what I
action
think it's gonna do.
On my ritualist.
We have.
No AoE?
So,
oh, I want to fight you guys.
I like the free action with a Wizard King ritualist.
You know what? I remember you used it very efficiently against Badak, and I thought, okay, this isn't as bad as I initially thought.
And they dispelled the insane or the mind control on the trickster.
Dang.
Yeah, I thought that would be
I might
targetable.
do it again.
Perfect.
I've got casting points.
What the hell was that?
A lot of burning.
Because we have purified tomes. Yep.
The whole world just exploded.
Does seem like it.
I don't know. Fan the Inferno is tier 4, right?
I think so. I think it's in the tome of. What's that tome called? Chaos.
Yeah, they're trying to pounce on the Chaos.
Tome of Chaos Channeling. Yeah, Fan the Inferno.
I think they're gonna animate Flora, to be honest. That's not a bad one. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of misfortune on your dragon too. Dang. Thing is, you pulled them forward, which could be beneficial to you. Depends on how your snow spirits in the back here are able to maneuver.
I think Floral Stingers are one of the strangest units in the game.
Yes.
Permanently slowed, but a skirmisher. Okay. So it doesn't have retaliation attacks, but it also can like see in every direction. Excuse me, these things don't make sense together. Hyper awareness, but can't retaliate.
Beautiful. You can see everything, but not clearly.
Yeah, can see everything. It's got arms on all sides, but it can't fight with those. It's also a skirmisher. It's really good at slipping in and out, but it's not very fast. This is a very strange unit.
You're right. Wait, it's slowed and swift forever?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It sounds like opposites to me, but hey, what do I know?
Okay.
Wow,
I'm
this
for
snow
it.
spirit's
I
alive.
think that's really interesting, but it's very strange. Well, Godson, you know, we're doing a great job against ourselves. Alright, I'm gonna turn around and do no damage to this Warbreed. Fuck.
But you can reduce his statuses, resistances.
I need to figure out what I'm casting first.
You can move
First
again,
and foremost.
so it's got that going for me.
Alright, I'm gonna check in with them, but I'll come back in a minute.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm doing this so backwards. How was your turn, guys?
It's very exciting.
Yeah, it does remove only 1 stack. That's nice.
Okay, that's good. I assume he can probably move back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, but like that, if he has to spend his entire turn just like clearing damage off, that's not.
Stop,
that's not
drop, and
bueno.
roll.
Yeah, stop, drop, and roll.
Are you not worried about your war breeds, or are you just like, they're war breeds? I can make more.
These are literal 0 rank war breeds.
Oh my god, you don't care.
They're fresh out of the box. I don't care about them. They're 250 gold or whatever.
Get them. It's like my Pyro Templars. They aren't
It
that
would be
expensive anymore.
beneficial if they did not die, because the replacing the draft is more expensive than replacing the gold and everything else. But like they have zero investment in them at the moment.
I think you guys are gonna win. I'm gonna have to find a way to fight both of you somehow at the same time.
Do it.
But your spells are
I mean,
so
it
good.
also
I
might-
don't think I got good spells. I got good enchantments, but my spells are garbage.
Yeah, you kind of have to have good spells by this point. Otherwise, it's just really hard to stay alive.
I think I should have picked a better tier 4 tome than what I ended up going with. It's good. It does things, but I took 2 tomes that give me a tier 5 summon, which is like I didn't need to do that.
Yeah, that's
Like-
a vibe choice.
And I don't think did I get this one? I don't think. Let's see actually. No, all my spells are pretty bad except for this one. That's okay. I could probably find a way to make these higher level ones work, but I think that's like my best stuff is from my tier 3 tomes. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I can cast them a few times though, so beware.
I think that have a conversation about it, but I do legitimately think that putting a limit on only being able to cast a tier 4 plus spell once per combat will make knowledge rushing also less impactful. I don't know though. It might make unit enchantments too good. I would play around with it and see how you feel.
Yeah. No, I'm actually saying I have 3 tier 5 spells, but they're from lower tier like tomes.
Okay, so next turn I think I'm going to go for sacrifice.
Oh no, that's
He's
right.
going to get all bunched up.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm worried for them now.
The question is where to put it. Yeah,
On
I think
your
I
own
will
units.
support your Warblades.
Yeah. I mean, so far the Warbreeds are holding over there. They're not doing anything other than holding, but they're holding.
Not really supposed to hold in the first place, but okay. Works.
I mean, they got some hit points. They got some stuff. They got some evasion. That's sort of like survivability.
Wait, you guys figured out a way to get around the coldness. Your summons, they don't care that it's a blizzard.
Wait, it's snowing?
Oh yeah, they don't.
Did it.
I mean, we got hit with the flash freeze, but
Yeah.
summons didn't.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden you have status resistance.
Yeah, his ruler is gonna be pretty jacked here. Badak, how does your dude have 15 resistance and do nothing in combat?
That is actually a good question. I think yeah, he has a lot of resistance items.
Yeah, it sure looks like it. Oh my god.
I need to remember when I do fight you to equip my lightning does no damage to me ring.
That will help. A little bit. I don't know what it's gonna do against a Baylor.
Well, I'm sure
Honestly,
that
you might
Baylor
be
does
better off
some
with
lightning.
Fire resistance.
I wish.
Jesus. Look how much damage this Baylor does. 60 damage in a gigantic AoE.
Why do I have a ring that resists only lightning? Did I craft that? Maybe I did. You're right. Let's craft a fire ring. That's gonna take me 8 turns or whatever.
Yeah.
Frozen.
1 frozen. Woo.
Froze a corrupt soul. Show me
Ooh.
how on this puppet. How did you do that?
The close.
Oh wait, is that with amplified bolts? Does the freeze effect affect all the targets?
No, I don't see how you're supposed to freeze a ghost.
I mean,
Just thematically, how you freeze a ghost. Tell me about this.
I'm not sure if it does, Badak, but if it does, that could be
Yeah, I
interesting.
Amplified
think it
arrows
doesn't.
should not be splashing frozen effects anymore. That
Yeah,
changed the patch
the other
or two ago.
the other guys are not even slowed, so it didn't even try to apply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can freeze and fire elemental, so I think that's a ghost is reasonable.
Well, you can burn an ice
Um,
elemental, so you can freeze a fire elemental. That's the same thing. My
Yes,
opinion.
that's
Honestly, I wouldn't
logical.
even hate seeing a magma spirit be immune to frozen effects. I feel like magma spirits have gotten a lot better with the incinerated one, but
Yeah,
it's still
this
a
rebuild
little
was great.
underwhelming.
Yeah, I
If,
100%
if
agree.
only if only you could summon adult magma spirits a bit earlier in the game,
Yeah.
they would be a menace.
I think there's like maybe in the balance mod they made it so you can build them, but you have to have a higher tier tome or whatever. I'd really like if they revisited the elementals at one point and tried to make them equivalent in a way that they already did with the magma spirit numbers and their attack, but more from an economic and accessibility point of view, because they all work a bit differently. Oh no, a miss. That's tragic.
Ah, if not for that evil misfortune.
Yeah, it is. Reach there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You just won't get frozen, dude. That's a nice flank attack.
Pain, burning. That's some nice stacks. Okay. So whom to insane?
Why would I even fight Badok's summoned hero zombie person? It does so much.
That's Mr. Zombie Hero person to you.
Mr. Professor zombie person
Yeah.
hero.
Oh god, this snow spirit is invulnerable. I want a spellbreaker. I'll give you $5 for a spellbreaker, Winsleya.
No. Wait,
No.
which one though? I'm confused. Which one
I need
got
a
the
spellbreaker
invuln?
so I could get some good cleanses off.
I'm not Mystic. Sorry.
But just give it to me. Just give it to me.
No, I'm righteous. It's dishonorable.
But
You're
But
evil.
he's a good walker now.
Oh, you're right. He's good walker now. You're gonna make him be good
that's it.
alignment. All right. Next time he takes a bad alignment choice, you have to kill his armies again.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, this curse. Is he gonna curse you?
No, all my cool stuff.
It's gonna be enough to kill you. It doesn't seem like it to me.
Okay, I
Ooh.
think I will
Ooh.
have to insane the left bunch. The right bunch might deal some damage to me, but they have 3 heroes in there. It will hurt.
Yeah, I do see the heroes that you're talking about there. What if you get just weakened 5 times in a row?
That's still pretty good.
Yeah, you're right, actually. Then they just can't deal with you. You just get to walk in.
Weekend and misfortune means that he pretty much can't do anything. because he'll hurt himself more than me.
This guy frozen is that's why. Yeah, he's frozen. That's why he's getting ignored. Okay.
Did he just unfreeze your ghost?
He did not. He did
no.
not. He placed it correctly. But that would have been really funny.
Oh boy. You guys are too smart. Oh.
Ha! You activated my trap card.
I mean, this trap card can be very not nice for you. Damn, I'm losing words again. Guess I'm getting tired.
This will be fine.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
yeah, logic for the phasing or whatever it's called that makes you escape when attacked. It should be a bit smarter, not just random.
Yeah, I
think
kind
it
of wish
was
you could
fine
choose
when
or
it
something.
was proccing on everything because it was actually like really good on the very first Tiger patch, the really first Tiger patch when they updated it. It sticks you in defense mode and gives you evasion, and it was triggering on every attack. And I think that was a healthy place for it to be. It was a very powerful ability, but it was random as a way to like make it less powerful, but then they went in and changed it from all attacks to only melee attacks, which made it a lot worse.
I like it.
When Tiger Patch first dropped, it was very good.
I mean, I found that people could really abuse the ranged randomness to pull your guys closer, and while unlikely, I did not like that situation.
That is such an unbelievably impossible thing to regularly trigger. Like it was unless you like went out of your way to allow your opponent to do that to you, it wouldn't happen in a PvP fight.
I don't know. I've seen it happen not too long ago.
I mean, I would want to see the copy of that because like that really is not the way that displacement effects normally operate because you have like it interrupts the attack. So like you have to have a gazillion ranged units in a combat, which does not happen in vanilla. Like I imagine that probably someone has done it in Evolved, but that really doesn't mean anything. Like Evolved is effectively a different game at this point.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. So too long ago at this point. But I do remember for one reason I had one of my heroes just ever so slightly towards them and it just got pulled into the worst spot possible. Like of course it had like 9 other spots it could have chose that would have been fine. But like it did that and then I think it turned my back around so I got flanked, which is lovely.
Yeah, that's kind of like why I think it doesn't need to have the melee only tag. I think it worked fine with it triggering on everything because it was a lot better than it has ever been. But without the defense mode and evasion, that skill was just like pure nonsense.
To figure out how these armies ended up in these strange positions. Where are those retreat hexes? They look like they're on the side of the battle, not the back anymore.
I love how bunched up they are.
This is gonna be bad for them, isn't it?
His name is AOE.
I'm worried. Alright, yeah, that's you. I'm gonna go check in with them. I'm doing it backwards. Well, maybe this is helpful, because you can talk when you're not playing.
88% misses should just get out of here.
What'd you miss? Wait, which one do you miss?
An 88% on the Enchain Mind.
Oh no! Oh boy, they got a chance now.
Which is like the most annoying thing on the planet if you're a DM. Just puts your units in a sphere, and then they have to make a check to get out, or they don't do anything. And then when they do, on the next turn, he can just move the sphere onto them again. So he's just basically permanently CCing a unit of mine. It's so annoying. Do it every fight. Like, stop it. No, but I'm not a DM that's trying to like kill my players or anything, but sometimes it's frustrating when you set up like an encounter you think is like cool. You're like, oh, this will be a challenge, and then they're like, water sphere. Not a challenge.
I've watched a bit of like Critical Role, so like yeah, fully get it. Like, there's jokes where like Bless was the bane of Matt's existence or something, or someone just rolls a 20 and ruins all of his plans.
Bless might be the best, like, in terms of value, might just be the best spell in the game. It's level 1. If you want to affect more targets, all you have to do is upcast it, which is not that bad.
Yeah.
And then it's just 1d. Like, it's incredible.
I only played a little bit of D&D, and the only spell that I really grew to love was Zephyr Strike Ranger, because I actually wasn't playing a ranger as a ranged unit. I was playing it as a melee unit, and it was phenomenal, doubling your movement speed for bonus action cast. Loved it.
Interesting.
If we ever like somehow manage to set that up like a D&D campaign, I definitely want in. I've always wanted to play a D&D campaign.
Oh god, so I'll write that down. I think that would be really fun. I did that with some people from my Stellaris group last year. Right around actually Age of Wonders 4 when it came out, I was playing it with them. So, a year and a half ago now. It was fun. It was over Roll20. So there's some things that you kind of have to set up and bear with, but I like that you could click buttons to have it just do the attack roll and figure out where you land in terms of, like, it's kind of like Baldur's Gate, right?
Well, I mean, Baldur's Gate uses the rule book. They've made some modifications, but they use the rule book.
Yeah. So. But like it just tells you your number and then if you passed or not. So it's like it doesn't tell you if you passed the check or not, right? Because that would require more typing. You just say I attack this and this is my attack roll. But it's really just it's streamlined versus playing it in person. If you're playing D&D in person, you have to add up all of your modifiers to see if you even land the attack. And it's just I felt like online was.
I'm sorry, Grayson.
Pretty cool. All right, what's happening here? Are you guys losing, winning?
All right, he just mind controlled his Bastion and had his Bastion break itself on my Snow Spirit.
Aw.
Yeah, it's the most damage my units have taken this whole game was from your guy. Okay, don't tell us, like, I don't want you to cheat or anything, but are they annoyed with all the frozen that we're giving them?
That actually didn't seem to be as upsetting as failing the Enchain on that Umbral Mistress that just happened to Walker. He said 88% fails should never happen. That should be, not allowed to happen.
Well,
RNG is always going to be.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That it's going to happen. That's why it's a percent and not just always happens. And he probably used it on a higher tier unit, so, is what it is.
I mean, the insanity is annoying us, so.
Yeah, we're stopping them from doing stuff and they're making us kill ourselves.
Oh, killing momentum just happened? What does
he just gave all of his friendly units killing momentum. It's a tier 5 tome spell.
How did this happen? I thought it was did they just... Whoa.
It's Demonic Onslaught.
That's Walker did this.
He has a tier 5. Yeah, he has a tier 5 tome.
I'm getting confused. I thought you guys just cast that spell and I was talking to Walker for a second. My brain is shutting down, guys.
No, they have way more power than us.
Oh no, they've ghost fired my living vine. What will I do?
The strength numbers haven't changed too much yet, but this seems like a turn that will turn that into...
our strength numbers went down while theirs went up from the starting values.
Oh, is that... that's not good.
Yeah.
Right, because the hero summoned at the very least. That's something that doesn't time down, and this is going to be a problem.
You triggered Insanity with an auto attack from a Sun Priest.
Yeah, so what happened here is they have Havoc magic, which is 90%
random.
And I think it could pull from that same
He has
list.
No right to complain about RNG if he triggers Insane from Havoc magic.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure it pulls from that limited list that Badak mentioned. Like, I don't think it's all negative stats effects even.
He's gonna insane a unit with that now.
Like, poisoned.
Triggered stun from Havoc magic?
Yep.
Okay.
No, like my armies, I know look good on paper, Gracian, 185 Pyro Templar, but like I don't know if I actually could even fight Walker by himself, yet alone like Badak by himself. I don't know. I'll try. I'll see if I can cleanse this stuff. But you see how much status effects they're getting, how high level their guys are in their gear.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean,
I don't know.
Walker's right. There's no point to piss and moan about it, but like, it would have made more sense for it to be me and Gracian versus Walker, and you and Baddock to continue fighting.
Right.
Both like thematically, like in terms of RPing, as well as strategically.
No, I almost marched into Baddock's space. Could have worked out. He probably would have lost at that point, I think. And I didn't want to cheese things too hard. I just wanted to get people in some fights relatively quickly. But yeah, no, I think you're right. That could have been like an interesting finale too.
I just lost a Snow Spirit. 2 Snow Spirits.
Oh man.
Whoa,
Reaper.
whoa.
He
Full
had
health.
killing momentum. He wailed on one, and then used Finger of Death on the other after the killing momentum triggered.
Doesn't the chance change with health?
Status chance.
No, status chance. Shit.
Just base 60%, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
They did take a dice roll on it. It wasn't guaranteed for sure. I'm not gonna open the log, but still.
I thought that was one that scaled with health, and I was shocked that he was full health. You know, but yeah, it was just a percent chance. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
That was one of the things that I considered instead of taking Tome of Calamity, if this build should take Reapers. But I liked having Ghostfire. I also like the fact that with Tome of Calamity you can actually draft Magic Origin units.
So I'm reading this right. It's saying that this thing doesn't actually scale off of the missing health. Finger of Death is just a base 60%. Okay. That's very interesting. Not what I remembered at all.
Not ridiculous for a tier 5, you know, is that, you know.
I mean, 60% will be low on the higher guys, but still, I don't know.
So 45 frost damage that ignores resistance if it fails. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. Fails okay. Cooldown 4 is annoying.
Sitting on an 11 defense, 11 resistance. So
do we have revives at all?
Let me see. I don't think so.
By the way, on another side note, he did just give your Bastion killing momentum. If you manage to cleanse it.
Do it. That's pretty funny.
I don't know if you can actually kill anything with your Bastion.
I don't think so. With a Bastion out there doing like 8s of damage.
No crit, just like that.
Oh, insanity. I think I already had it, but still.
I mean, you've got enough morale that if you take that back, he might crit.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have a revive, right?
I don't see one. I don't think I have one. My hero has. Yeah,
no, I'm the only one with a rich
list.
list.
Tier 4 spider on my turn, I think.
It's either that or the plague.
Yeah, that's
if they
true.
stack up enough, the plague might be worth it.
I don't think I can get up there enough to use it, but I can try. I need more coffee, but I can't leave. The fight is too intense.
Yeah, I always need more coffee. I'm an addict.
That's how it is. Everybody chooses something sometimes, right?
It's almost a trope. I have ADD and I'm addicted to coffee. Yep. Awesome.
Yeah, that was bound to happen eventually, wasn't it?
Yep.
Wait, what was that that just died?
I think my spell for next turn is probably going to be Soul Overflow.
Okay.
Seem to be doing pretty well.
So it's out there, because so we all know what we're all thinking. We've lost, but we're gonna see what we can do.
Oh, we've definitely.
Okay. Not appropriate.
They're on tier 5 tomes. I am partway through tier 4. You're still on tier 3.
I think so. I did not have a good game. I don't want to like blame other things than myself, but I spawned in the middle of the map, and I think I was too defensive, too worried about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was like I didn't feel like I wanted to go too far in any one direction because I didn't want to piss anybody off, and I think that was a mistake. I should have aggressively settled earlier.
No.
Yeah, but it's fine. I mean,
That position can be pretty bad. Like I lucked out in position in hardcore. Being on an island by yourself, separated by seas, just meant I
and
could
mountains.
do what I want. Exactly. The one little
Yeah.
land bit I had like mountains in the perfect spot. All right, great. I'll take this.
Yeah, although
But
then you don't have like natural expansion areas without crossing mountains, which isn't very fun.
it did hurt my ability to pick up the XP, but I'll take it. Like honestly, it's not that
Yeah.
big of a trade-off. I
They only
was
got 3
able to
layers to
chase
this
off
map.
Badok pretty easily. Like if it was me against Badok in a 1v1, I probably could have chased him off and then invaded and then tried to take him out. But I didn't feel like playing for another, however long that would take to properly play out. I think you guys are right, but I think that's more than 3 more sessions, and I'm ready to start building a new nation. Oathsworn was cool, but I want to see what else I can do, because like for me, I like the lower tier tomes the best. They're the most fun for me. Like I've never see these tier 5s, and they do interesting stuff, but I don't know.
It's cool to see them, but at the end of the day, like what happens is if one set of players gets tier 5 and other set of players do not, then the ones with the tier 5 tomes have won.
Yeah.
Right? So
essentially
that's what it is, and that's why we said like either the game's over or like we carry out like with what makes sense. And trying to force something, sure, I want to have a fight, but it doesn't. Like we said, it didn't make sense.
Nah.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill all of his troops at my own city where he's sieging me, and then I'm gonna go to his capital.
I think at this point the game's probably.
It probably is, but yeah,
We
I have
may-
a lot more units than he probably thinks I have over there.
Right. At one point, we'll probably discuss it with everybody and discuss how we would want to do another fight against Old Windslayer here. I think it probably will be easier if some people surrender and we just have the people who want to fight me stay in it. And I don't know who that is exactly. If you guys wanted to try and fight me, who knows? We could pass some turns to let you rebuild, but I have a feeling they're just going to turn their guys around and march towards me.
No, I mean, yeah, they already have tier 5 tomes. At this point, they're just stacking on more power.
Yeah, I'm not there yet either. I'm about to get to my tier 5 tome, but they got there first.
Yeah, and again, that's why it didn't make sense to just have the 2 strongest players ally. I have no idea. Like why?
Walker lost his fight. He thought it was thematic.
Yeah, that wasn't enough of a loss. I was like, why are you forcing this vassalization thing? You're not out of the game. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, expediency essentially is I think where his mind was, but I get it. I get it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that expediency and what am I trying to think of here? Reality?
Yeah.
Sort of at war. Sometimes. But
Kinda
I
is.
understand, like, it's whatever. If people want to hurry up and get to the next one, it's not like it's whatever.
Yeah. I know Zombie's gonna be excited.
That's true.
Yeah, he
We
wants
are
back
missing
in.
a couple players. They've been out for a long time. That's a really good point. That's why I
Alright.
like the team thing, is because no one has to sit out if they get, like, nobody gets eliminated really unless the game's over.
Yeah, we should
Which
try a
is kinda
team
nice.
one next. I agree. It feels
and I'm
good.
totally fine with free for alls, either on teams or not on teams, and then team games. Like I
Team-
get doing a variety, but I do think the team format is best because everyone gets to play, and then we just decide on a loser all at once. So
Team or
everybody's in the game the whole time.
Yeah, it
Diplomacy
generally
both-
feels fair. More fair.
Both make sense so long as the diplomacy makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, so long as the allied lines aren't like just arbitrarily. Well, you know, I still feel like winning, so I'm just going to completely 180 where my alliances are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could I could turn around and start killing your units, and then just be like, "Surprise! I was on their team the whole time."
Yeah, I was on the
Wait.
winning team the entire time.
Secret alliance. Wait, we could all be on a
Just
team right now.
alt
No,
your
no, no. You guys got your invisible stacks ready to march on Walker's capital, right?
I mean, I have another stack that is probably my strongest stack still.
Yeah, he's got the monster hero coming.
Oh, I
Are you
see.
saying that because he looks like he's got a monster hunter weapon, or are you just calling him that because he's an actual nightmare creature that will destroy everything?
I have crafted all of his gear. It's all tier
Oh no, and why couldn't he be in this fight? That's too bad.
because he was too
Well,
far away. He was all farming the ocean.
Fair.
But he's the one that Zombie would probably say single-handedly killed him.
Man, yeah, that's how it is.
You may not remember, but we have seen this hero in action one time, and we were all like, "What the hell is happening?"
It was
I
a charge
remember it.
hero.
I don't think the two were fighting remember him, and if they did, they just didn't say anything. But yeah, once I saw his weapon, I was like, "Oh yeah," and that was just even stronger than that. So.
Oh right, he had taunt on it and other stuff that was like really really good.
I am so used to the other version of this build. I fucked up. Okay. I usually get Tome of Alchemy, so usually the Astral Keepers can dispel.
Ah, that would be helpful here.
Right.
You guys really needed a dispel.
T1 tome.
Yeah, they made it worse right around when we started playing on this, but it's still not bad.
Oh, what'd they do? What'd they change about
Why
it?
do I have control of your Entwined Protector? Oh, no, I don't. I just
the
see
AoE.
The
the AoE is different now. So it used to be all cleansed. Now it's 2 stats effects get cleansed, I believe. I don't know how that works with stacks, but it's, I believe, two things is what it says instead of all negative stats effects, which makes all of a sudden souls a lot more, like, a lot better in my opinion, because it's now one of the few sources of it, or even less sources now, of AoE dispel, like full dispel.
Hey, please don't be mad at me, Godsend, but I do have anti-magic tincture. I did not realize. I thought that was, my brain told me that was afflicting my asthma this entire time. I am so sorry. I don't think that would have won us the game, but I can use it now if you want to stack up things.
Nah, I mean, we've already lost at this point.
Yeah.
I can't move.
That's what that was. My bad. I haven't been in a manual fight for a super long time, so I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, Grayson, we should get you some practice, because there's a new player that just played with me yesterday that I think is a good challenger. I think they'd be around your level, and I'd be interested to see how that fight fares, because they got pretty close to beating me actually, and they've only started playing like a month ago.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm not good at PvP. I've spent very little time of my career actually against other people, so I'm not ashamed to lose to a new person. I'm going to be new for the rest of my life, I think.
That's a vibe. Well, we'll protect you. Don't worry, Grayson.
You'll protect me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to be so protected.
We'll protect our Grayson. So yeah, their army's pretty good. Maybe we should just split the teams differently to do a more fair 2v2, but hey, it is what it is. I'll do my best and see if I can kill at least a few of their tier 5s. Cuz I don't have any. Wait, no, I have one. I have one that might save me.
I have one.
The Scourge.
Witness me.
I have the mind controlling tier 5 Scourge unit that I wanted to march on Badak, but I didn't have all my forces consolidated at the right time.
Okay. Gosh. I'm gonna try to kill this Warbreed, I guess.
Yeah.
Small crit chance here. Let's see.
You still have this Call to Wild, don't you? You know, if you use that Call to Wild on the hexes that are okay. Oh yeah, this thing. Oh, we forgot about him. I forgot about him.
What do you mean we? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. You dare ally with them? You okay, Godsend?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. You mad about the?
Why would I be mad?
Okay.
I think it was me you mistook for him. I always thought you were gonna use Call of the Wild to bring in 2 guys next to the Warbreed.
I'm just admitting, like I'm just looking at the reality of the fact that it like I said, we talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Should I cleanse? It's not close to anybody though.
Godson, did you get to clear the Umbral Abyss at all?
A little bit. I didn't. I've never really played with the Umbral Abyss. Coruscant the bear is the hero I recruited for the purpose of being able to clear the Abyss. It was actually Zombie's hero formerly.
Oh, don't tell Walker because he'll get mad. He doesn't want us using those heroes, I think. I've done it before.
We discussed this. I told him
yes,
it already happened.
Yes. It's easy to accidentally do it too. But yeah, on the grand scheme of things, it's a hero.
I mean, I used necromancy to resurrect him, so.
Right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm sure he said that. Gonna get this guy?
But he's a gloom shepherd, so that's when I started exploring the Abyss, because otherwise it seemed rather scary that all my units would deteriorate just trying to go in there.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. Yes, totally. Oh no.
Don't. Oh my god. Fuck you.
Game really wants to keep that guy alive. Desperately.
Wait, there's 2. Why is there 2 cascading power in here?
Because you have it and he has it, right?
No, I don't have it yet.
One is the buff that tells you it's going to happen, and the other one is marking the count.
Yeah.
I see it now.
I'm 2 turns away from getting it. That would have helped significantly, but they still have tier 5. They both have tier 5 spells. So like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the longer you wait, the more they build up.
Yep.
The more tier 5s they summon in.
If anything, no, we go back 5 turns. We attack Walker when it's just Walker. No.
Should have been faster.
Yeah, I mean,
Too worried about me?
We waited around because they wanted to do the 2v2 thing.
Right.
That's kind of what we were talking about. We're like,
oh, I see. I missed that part.
We would be doing something slightly different.
Yeah.
If they didn't want the 2v2, which is, it's whatever. It's not the end of the world. It's just, you know, we did set up this fight to be basically unwinnable for us.
They could have taken it a little bit earlier and made it slightly more even in terms of numbers, but they are right that the numbers don't mean anything. It's just for vibes, really, at this point. And I'm glad you guys got some combats in, because Grayson, you haven't had one in a minute, and I think we got to get you some practice.
If the game doesn't end like soon, I will be fighting Baddock at my city because he's sieging it with. It's a bunch of tier 3s and lower, so it's something I can, if I can't outskill him, I can outnumber him because I've got more than 3 stacks of 6 in the area. He just can't see them yet because they're either far away or invisible.
Well, we can handle that however you want to. I'm open to suggestions. I'll just park my guys near Baddock's territory. Nice. Let them gather up and march towards me, because as allies, they should be able to get there in like a turn or 2. It's gonna take me longer because I did my movement stupidly.
See, I like Godsend. I just wasn't feeling like this game was coming to a close yet. I felt like we're forcing it to close. And again, you know, if that's, you know, there are players that have dropped out and would probably like to be back in. So I do understand that.
Yeah.
Because I don't like player elimination is not always fun, you know, especially if it's going to be like you get eliminated and then you have to wait a month and a half to join the game. Jeez.
No, it's hard to know exactly how it would have played out differently if we had taken our time with it.
I mean, there's no point. Like it's already done. It's just whether or not, like, for the future, like, do we want to focus on what makes sense, or do we want to call it and move on to the next game? And that's what it comes down to.
Right. I know some people would have just called it and said, "I'm good, I'm surrendering." And what I appreciate is you guys not jumping out of it too quickly, because I do think this is content. You guys built this up, and we wanted to have the fight.
Yeah, because, you know, if we say, well, I don't know how strong your armies are, and then they show up and we're like, we can't beat that, it's kind of lame to just be like, all right, click the surrender button. Like, people watching probably want to see either us get our asses kicked or them kicking our, you know what I mean? Like, it might be fun.
Well, I knew a long time ago you had that spider summon. I was like, dude, Grayson can just farm for free now. Like,
wait, how is? Wait, it's still Miarel's turn. It hasn't been Baddock's turn. Oh no, you passed your turn. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's getting to that point where it's like, what turn is it? Whose turn is it?
I'm just waiting for the Executioner axe.
It's coming.
Enchained my summon. Okay. Oh, Insanity. Great. Yeah, I'm about to click the surrender button.
We don't need to see the armies. Like, what matters is what tomes everyone, like, you know that everyone's power level just based on where they're at in terms of research. So, like, I would say that I'm about even with you in Slayer right now, but I can't compete with 2 tier 5s.
Yeah.
And neither can you. Like you said, we might be able to fight someone just Walker or just Baddock, but not both of them simultaneously.
I think, yeah, what could have been interesting is if it was me and Godsend here against Walker, Baddock, that could have been even. I think we may have had enough tools to pull it back, but I don't think I do. I think my spells are pretty garbage, and my heroes are pretty garbage.
We still would have lost that one. Baddock and Walker being on the same team right now because they're the top in terms of research. Is because, like, especially if we decide, all right, everyone in the same 2v2 like can cast spells. That's just all right. Everyone gets killing momentum, and everyone, you know, disruption wave like that. That's okay.
It's a bit much.
That's like that's the same as when you guys said you can't cast the same tier 5 spells over and over again in the same combat, right?
It feels like that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it ends up being the same thing. It's just now that they have access to 2 tier 5 tomes instead of 1.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to complain one way or the other. I'm not mad. I'm just trying to state facts.
No, I understand.
Insanity also debuffs your damage.
I think Godsend, if I was in your shoes, I'd be cursing a bit. So I appreciate it. You're doing a good job of my brain's slowing down too. I'm trying to phrase it the right way. I think you're doing a good job of being a good sport and a good part of the stream, dude. I think I'm excited to see what you can pull off without snow spirits.
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing for the next game, but
and I feel like I was kind of a poor ally for you. I'm just not very strong, and part of that is me still trying to learn how to get strong quickly. So I apologize, and I hopefully the next time we're on a team we can crush them. Yes, what's up?
Yes. You're entertaining. You're a big part of the content.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know why. I knew what power level you were at when I chose to ally with you. I was making friends with you to, gang up on Zombie.
Oh yeah.
We both had reasons to have both had grievances with him. It's what roleplay wise made sense, not power wise.
Sure.
You played the diplomacy game correctly, in my opinion, Gracie, and you found the place that you could get on a team, and you stayed alive,
Yeah.
which is important because I think, as you noticed, Zombie didn't have allies, and sometimes that hurts you. Sometimes you want an ally, and I think that's an important part of these games that some people will overlook. And I also very much agree with your sentiment of being in the middle sucks. It just
Yeah, I think I did a
even
good job of making my territory as unattractive as possible to go into and try to fight and conquer. It's just like, oh,
yeah.
it's just forests and swamps. Who's hiding in there? Oh god.
I don't want to go over there. I still don't know
Guerrilla
much about your.
warfare.
Where's your capital? I don't know. I just know you're near the middle.
Yeah, Nature Materium has some really interesting, really annoying things about it.
That is one of the builds I was looking at, and like in terms of like just establishing a really strong economy, how good that would be.
All right, I'm gonna go check in with the others, see what they're feeling, because it seems like your guys' armies are getting close to the.
It's done.
Yeah.
Tell them that they should fear our secret weapon that's coming out soon. Just, okay.
All right.
All right, thanks.
TM. All right. Hello.
Hello.
I think I'm ready to present you with the award of winning this combat. Good job. I'm very afraid of both of you now.
Good.
Did you lose the
I
unit?
mean, I honestly, I think we should have a conversation. I think
You lost
Baddock
two.
has won this game. I would like to see a fight against Winslaya, considering that it sounds like Winslaya has optimized his stuff to fight against this, but
No,
think-
that was if it did, it was an unintentional.
oh, okay. Well, I was about to say I also am unconvinced that it would necessarily make a difference, because I think Baddock is ahead of you on research in a way where it's going to be pretty difficult to pull the game back.
If
Yeah,
Baddock,
I did open my 10th tome just now.
oh my god,
Yeah.
that's insane. If Baddock, you wanted to do a skirmish with me, we can set this aside and say like we'll just run our armies at each other at this point and have that fight when you want to. Because I think that would be an interesting skirmish essentially, but I also think you'll just wreck me and it'll be funny.
Yeah, I mean, sure, that might be a good way to cap off the game.
I think that makes a lot of sense. I think on the other end, they kind of wish there was different engagements and fights, but they get it, and looking forward to the next one. Basically, we're gonna.
I mean,
Diplomacy on is just complicated by design.
Yeah, I think what you should have done was just attack me when you had the chance.
Yeah.
Maybe after taking the Umbral dwelling, or even before that. Then I would have to scrape together something to defend myself against you, and I think I wouldn't be able to. I mean, you're kind of countering me as is.
Yeah. No, I felt like if I won off of that because you were in multiple places and drawn into other wars, I wouldn't have felt like a real victory. So I wanted to see you guys fight them, see if they were able to pull off anything on this side. But now if Baddock, you want to fight me mano a mano, I think that sounds like slightly more fair in my head than them casting all of their spells on me and having to fight you. But no, it's like it was a really interesting fight. Like to me, at the end of the day, I don't care who won, right? Like what I care is that we had a good time and you guys were one, really good at communicating, and two, super consistent and reliable. So like honestly, everyone that's been here and participated, I really appreciate it, and like I'm excited to try and do some more stuff. And Walker, while that may not be Age of Wonders 4 with you anytime in the near future, I got some other things I'd like to try and play. Yes, exactly.
We really do. Like, I don't know how to make that happen in a reasonable time frame, but like I keep thinking about that game that we played. That is one of the best games of Wingspan I've played in like a year.
Yeah. I should have some time this week. Like, I don't know what your mornings are like, but just message me when you feel like you have a few hours free. Like, you know, with a little heads up.
This week,
I'd love
I
to.
need to I need to hustle up. I have 2 more videos that I want to get done for Age of Wonders 4. I want to get a general dark build guide done, and I want to get advanced map settings, the movie, done. But once I'm done with those 2, then I'm just like, I'm vibing. I'm gonna just be doing amplitude things, which are gonna get 200 views. So I'm gonna be pretty free for whatever. But I need to use Monday for human maintenance things, and
Yeah.
I need to use Tuesday and Wednesday to make a video because those videos need to get done.
For sure.
I've just been
If you guys don't
procrastinating and
mind
playing Heroes 5 instead.
If you guys don't mind relative newbie with board games, I mean, not with board games per se, but with Wingspan specifically, add me to the group chat. I don't
Yeah,
guarantee
absolutely.
I'll have time at random times of the day, but I would gladly try to set up for a game. Do I
Actually,
need
it's perfect.
Tabletop Simulator, or what are you playing on?
Well, so I have it on the computer, but it sounds like Wednesday has it on Switch.
I'll
And
buy
I
it
don't
on the
know
computer now. I got a card
Yeah, and then
for Christmassy,
Okay,
so
so
I
it's
got
just
the
a
money to make it
it's just a
easy.
full PC version of the game.
yeah, there's one in Steam that's
Okay.
like associated with Stonemeyer, and it's really good. Like it's got great relaxing music and like cute little
They stole your
animations, but it
trickster
also
again.
plays well. What? Stop it! Stop it! Stop doing this! It's okay. If we kill all of their units, then we get the unit back, right? Right?
Maybe.
I think that's the way it goes. Badak, I'm just gonna invite you to my Discord channel, and then I'll make you a mod so you can see the mod chat. That's the way that I like to organize things for no reason.
Yeah, that's very responsible. Inviting some random strangers and giving them mod powers.
Yeah.
You're
Wait,
not
are you already
random.
in here?
You don't know me. I could change.
That's true.
Oh god damn it, Badak! You joined this Discord like 6 weeks ago, or no, 5 months ago.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay,
And
there,
now you're a
done.
mod.
You're a mod now.
I haven't posted a single time. Now I'm a mod.
That doesn't matter. I
Brilliant.
don't use mods for that. I use mods to delineate between people I want to see my IRL chat and people who don't. That's it.
You know there are more
That's how
roles than
mods
just a
work.
mod.
No,
No, no,
that's
no.
a lie. That's
No, no,
fake
no.
news.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. What could possibly go wrong?
No, so mean.
Oh, I remember them talking about that. That
was
would
that
have been
skill?
neat earlier.
Temporal plague. Okay.
What were they doing?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Just stunned your middle group, but it's like you still have more actions.
Yeah, it's just a 90 stun, but still.
Yeesh. I thought it was gonna hurt more. There you go. There's the crit. Misfortune's so good. Oh my god.
Misfortune is it's a little late into this because like now everyone is just throwing haymaker spells, but Misfortune generally is one of the best defensive skills in the game. I think it's just really strong.
And if you don't have a way to deal with misfortune or burning, the Chaos Lens actually make Fund the Inferno a really scary spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Because you have to waste full dispels if you want to cleanse it. And you can just lay on another stack every turn.
Wonder if I have 2
It is-
ritualists. I can't remember now. I really hope so. That's like a lot.
I mean, it's not going to do much against you with all your fire resistance, but...
Yes! I love how I like perfectly countered Badak by roleplaying.
Yep. You'll never see it coming.
This is
By the
me
way,
just
this
going
was-
for order. Like, this is just prosperity that happens to like benefit from what you call it. Well, Cleansing Flame is a good tier 3. I don't love the order tier 3s, right?
Yeah, Sanctuary is cute, and
Subjugation.
I don't know. Like, it's not even worth really discussing. Subjugation.
Yeah.
Make Tyrant Knights do something, please. Like,
It could be flying or
If you,
something, right?
if you do build for morale, Tyrant Knights do something, but it's very niche.
it's so hard now though because of the renown rework, giving everybody like 10 or 15 extra morale at the beginning of a fight. It really is very difficult to make a morale build work in game now. They were maybe a little more viable, you know, like 9 months ago, but they definitely feel like they've been power and feature crept to the point where they are not worth the Imperium that you spend on upkeep, never mind the draft that you spend on putting them onto the field.
30 HP. Alright, Horned Gods. When I fight you, just kill it with fire. Or Blight, if you have Blight. Apparently, dang. A lot of the stuff you guys have has some glaring weaknesses. Some vulnerabilities. Which I do.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I have to imagine, yeah, like both my Templars
who
and
is not running right now? Why has the fight not ended? Is it because these things are?
No.
Oh my
The
god,
leader
his
is...
ruler isn't running away.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right.
Aha! Good job, ruler. Oh, too many allies died is about to get him to run, though.
If I can cleanse my Baylor, he should be able to reach him with Chaos Brand. And if that crits, he will run away. But he will be berserked, so... Huh.
What? Do more than that. Kill the dude. Kill him. He's right there.
You
Wait a
did
second,
that
is
from
he in
across
defense
the
mode?
battlefield. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
He's not.
All right, he's not. All right, sweet.
Alright, so I'm not fighting Walker in the thing to make it easier. Also that I don't have to worry about
Yeah.
Chaos Pulse.
Golem
Yeah.
of disrespect.
Yeah. All right, now all of his dudes are running. Right. Okay, now the fight's over. Click end turn.
Well, it didn't...
All of the real units are running. The only units remaining are mine.
Yeah, we should cleanse your units though.
Why is the
I might
combat
kill
not
them
over?
with cascading power.
I mean, if they die, skill issue.
It'd be pretty
If
funny,
they die, they're
actually.
fine.
Come
That's
on,
just what it is.
game. Come on.
So if you have a unit dominated at the end of
Chaos
combat,
Brand
you can
is...
recruit.
Chaos Brand is on longer cooldown. My bad.
Oh, that's okay.
This guy's running, right?
If you have a dominated unit at the end of combat, you can recruit it. But if you die and you still have dominated units, what happens? If all of them have run, can they just stay mind controlling over and over and over again? I don't think so, right?
Hey, you know,
no.
I have a very silly idea. I'm going to try dominating your corrupt soul.
Yeah, I think that works.
I want to see if this works.
Yo.
And now he's mine.
Wait, does he get a double move now? Actually, that's not terrible.
I think it'll let Baddock buy my corrupt soul though. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a pop up at the end of combat. Do you wanna buy this corrupt soul?
Obviously, the best use of mana.
Hell yeah.
You should go insane.
Wait a minute, did they get that accursed trickster to be theirs through the duplicity thing? Am I crazy? How did this happen?
No, they did it with Astral Bond.
Oh.
So they just cast it a second time. Thank you.
Silly.
Your Havoc magic couldn't make him go insane, could it?
It could technically, yes.
It would be nice. Wait, but that's in a mythic. They're immune to.
Yeah, you're right. They're
something?
immune to mind control loss. Their control loss immunity. So that's berserk and insane. So you can only hit the stun effect versus a mythic, I think. I don't actually know what happens if you roll the insanity. I assume it just gets canceled.
But no, if say Walker, you did want to be part of a fight, we can just like have the three of us pass turns until you guys have stacks that you want to fight my stacks with, and I'll just like walk towards Badak. It's kind of up to you a little bit. I can fight Badak. I can fight Badak and you.
I think I legitimately am okay surrendering to Badak. Like our Jean and Gracie, our Godsend and Gracie, and also surrendering.
I can ask and check.
You guys can click through.
But I believe that was generally what we were thinking.
Yeah.
You guys have better armies. Like if they wanted to, we're past the point where we would play through it properly. Who knows how things would have ended properly? But you guys, between the two of you, you're the only ones with tier 5 tomes. You're on a team together now. It's kind of tough for us, like even as a 3, to try and contest. In theory, it's possible, but we had fun getting here.
Yeah.
We had fun getting here.
I would be fine. I would be fine with that.
On multiple fronts, but with a teleport network, I don't think it would work that well.
Yeah, it'd just be me basically pushing through and them being on the sides, like harassing economically for whatever value they could try and get, and it'd take a while, and I don't think it would be great content. But what I want to say at the very end of this, which is like kind of like this semi finale, right? Or whatever you call it, is I really think you guys did a fun job of role playing the situations and trying to like tell a narrative along the way. I like the Vegeta arc a lot. It's funny, Walker, the way you came in and attacked a Badak.
This is a lot of fun.
Because like we could have done it differently, but like at the end of the day, the flavor of having you be Vegeta is so good. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Actually, you just inspired me. Yes, you seem strong. Fight me.
You seem strong. Fight me.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's a very Walker way to leave a match, Walker. You did a good job role playing. It's fun.
Oh god, it didn't give me the freaking thing. Oh wait. I can soul overflow.
Of course.
It doesn't cleanse it on the duplicity, but whatever.
But it did. Okay, that's so wild. I wanted to know how the duplicity would work with that. That's so wild. All right, for science, guys, you did science.
Right? Yeah, the science proved that I get to keep the duplicitous arcane texture.
Yeah,
wild. That's actually something I really wanted to know. I can't believe you got to prove that during the fight.
Did you see that my magma spirit decided to commit suicide instead of retreating?
No, wait, what did it do? I missed that.
One hex.
A retreat hex, and it walked 2 hexes not onto a retreat hex for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason. I don't know what was going on. It wasn't insane, was it?
Oh, I love this game. Oh, I love this game.
It was like wet and upset.
Oh
That's
God.
it.
Walker, I do get to keep your corrupt soul.
Do it.
I won't because it's expensive, but still.
Yes.
Wait,
fair.
I have to pay for the Inferno Puppy from the Baylor? That's a rip-off.
That doesn't seem right. Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
They definitely used to be free.
Maybe it's a balancing thing for Baylors. I don't know Baylors. They're kind of a mystery to me. So I think Walker and me were just discussing that he's thinking he'll surrender here, and me and Badak might just fight mono at some point later. I wanted to get your thoughts on it before we commit to anything. Godsend, Gracie?
I was gonna say it's whatever. Up to you guys. Like, I think Badak has won this. If you want to fight against him for a long time, you can. But I think if the rest of us just like surrender and then Badak and Winsley click through their turns really quickly, I think they can get it done in one turn, like one more session.
Decide on who wins based on like one battle.
I think in my mind Badak won. Like he's done so many fights and won them all. But like if I beat him, I'll take a tie.
I'll take a tie.
I think no matter what fight we do, like Badak is going to win. The only way is like if all three of us went up against them and all three of us were allowed to cast separate spells.
Yeah,
why?
exactly.
Why would we do that at this point? Like, I mean, we just did backflips to have the two strongest players on the same team. I'm
Just-
like, not saying this to be salty. I'm just saying like this is the truth of the matter. Like, I think at the like 5 turns ago the game was basically decided.
Just build him up more,
Yeah,
so when I
think
beat
that's
him,
mostly
I feel
true.
good.
Yeah.
Because I might beat him. Apparently, Badak says I built something that counters him, and I didn't even mean to. So maybe this will work.
Fire Templars just do really well against.
I kinda get you.
Balors and stuff.
I got too caught up with Walker's Vegeta arc, and yeah, decided on a whim to take him into my fold. So yeah, that might
You
have
feel the
disrupted.
corruption.
Might have disrupted the flow of the game, but I think it was still fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a blast. I love you guys for being not just like good players, but I think I said to two of you earlier, I really appreciated the communication and coordination around trying to find time for stuff, and you guys are awesome. I'm really excited to try and do some more stuff with you soonish.
I am.
Yeah.
I am awesome indeed.